I am just gonna see if this is gonna work. But yeah, I can't tweet this out. I mean, I could, but I don't think I will for this. So, long time no see, midnight chatting. But I really wonder if this is gonna work. Also, I don't know if I could see the chat. No, I could. Okay, I think it should show up. Okay, I'll just wait. I'll wait. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I didn't think I could do a live on a phone. So when I realized this today, I was like, I need to test this out. I can do filters. Oh. So this is basically a test of how YouTube Live works on phone. This is interesting. What? Okay, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I want to go for just... I can't really tell a difference. I just want to pick the best. Maybe just normal is fine. I think so. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so yeah. I'm just testing this out to see if it works. As you can see, I have like the hamster family here. That's the long body pillow of Hamgome, and this is the regular Hamgome, and then this is the newly made Hamshark. Yeah, so if anyone is seeing this, can you let me know if it's okay or not okay? Yeah, I'm not tweeting this out because I don't know how to do that from... I'll figure that out later. Yeah, so for now, just anyone that is that is subscribed to me and like saw this, like, guys, I'm testing this out because I'm on the phone. Just let me know if you can see okay, hear okay. And also I'm gonna see if the chatting thing here will show up, but for now I don't see anything happening. So I'm just curious how things is gonna go. Yeah, so today is September 14, 2022 here in Korea, and right now it's 10:22 p.m. Yep. So, yeah, I'm just hoping to wait for someone to tell me if this works or not. If it's not working, then I'm gonna delete this whole video. So I'm just gonna wait and see if until I see something, because I don't know how the chat will show up. So I see this button here for the chat. But yeah, I'm just waiting for anything to happen, just to know if this is... I mean, can I see it on my phone? Okay, so I have two phones, so this is on one. Oh, get out of here, Cherry! Hi, Cherry! Okay, hi, Sarah, get out of here. Okay, guys, hi. Can you tell me if you can see okay, hear okay? So, as you can see, this is something new, so I am testing this out. Yeah, can you guys let me know if it's all okay? So that's interesting. I saw you guys comments and then it disappears. Okay, that is interesting. So I have to see you guys comments like, okay. Oh my gosh, Sarah. What happened to your day? I mean, only tell me if you want to, but I'm glad to be here to cheer you up. Okay, but yeah, guys. So if I miss you guys' comments, it could happen because it disappears. So okay. Cherry told me she can see and hear me. Okay, you can hear me well. Okay, that's awesome. Awesome, guys. So as you can see, I'm on a phone. Yeah. So I assumed I could do YouTube lives on a phone, but the last time I tried that was like a year ago, and it said that I wasn't like allowed to do it. So I was like, oh, okay. But then maybe the rules changed, and then I saw that it allowed me to do a YouTube live. As you can see, nice layout. Really? Okay. Thanks. Okay, yeah. So the thing is, I was while I was tinkering with this, I am not able to do on mobile landscape. So I wanted to do landscape because I think that would look better, but sadly it only allows me to record vertically like this. And so yeah, so but unless you're just saying my layout here, is that what you're saying? Okay, but regardless, like this is like you know, something new. So I yeah, you guys are seeing me vertically, and I wonder how this look like on PC. But yeah, guys, if you guys are telling me that sound is fine and it looks okay, and guys, I can do filters. Okay, so maybe I'll be okay to upload this video then, because if there were issues, I was planning to delete this video. But I can do filters here when I can't do that on a PC. So on a phone, it will allow me to do filters. So this is one of the filters, just to I don't know, to make it look better. I don't know. Yeah. So anyways, guys, so if you did leave comments, I think I don't know how I could. Wait, I could bring them back up. Oh, okay. But I can't see all the comments. So only like the recent comments I can see. And then wow, that's still interesting. Okay, so FYI, if I don't see one of you guys' comments, just write it again, and then hopefully I'll see it later. So guys, how's it going? How's it going? So I hope you enjoy the hamster family here. Wait, Sarah said just a tiring and difficult day at work. I know those days. It's been a frustrating day overall, but now I can have fun with you guys. Yes, indeed. Welcome, and I'm glad you don't have to go to sleep now. Again, I don't really know you guys' time zones, but if you guys don't have to sleep soon, I'm very, very happy to hear that. So yes, as you can see, I have the hamster family here. This is the long body pillow of Hamgum, and then this is the regular Hamgum, and then Hamshark here. And by the way, I wanted to show you guys here their size comparison. Hamgum is totally bigger than Hamshark. Can you see? Totally, right? Totally bigger. So that's what I thought. And so yeah, even though Hamshark, the big doll, he is kind of big, but not as big as this Hamgum doll. So yeah, this is just for you guys to know with comparison. And just yeah, it's just a big, I have the big like hamster family here, even though I don't really associate hamster with Gion, but you know, it's just the way it is. His merch is hamsters. But yeah, I have the big old hamster family here with me in this part of my house. So I think I saw things. I think some of you guys' comments like went away. 1 second. Okay. Sarah says ham family getting bigger. Yes, indeed, getting way bigger every single day. And then Sarah says, how am I about the news? Yeah. So one thing at a time. So I was thinking to do a live today after I saw that news earlier today. Yeah. So I was thinking about that, because I'm like, man, I feel what's the word? I feel like I need to talk about it with you guys. So yeah. So I was considering you know, doing the live where I usually do, but the thing is, like, I really want to like feel more comfortable, and also just what's the word? I don't know. So I when I just realized that I could do this on my phone, I'm like, let me see if I could do it like here and feel more comfortable. So I was thinking, only if it works here on my phone to do a live, then I would do a live tonight. But if it doesn't work, then I was just gonna like give up, and I'll talk to you guys about it another time. But I guess all things worked out, and here we are, and we can now talk about it. Yes, so right now it's 10:27 p.m. but you know, this is called midnight chatting, so hopefully I will end around midnight. But if not, I mean, we'll see. Okay. But by the way, so one thing that's kind of annoying about this is that, yeah, you guys' comments do disappear like after a few seconds after you guys send it. And so yeah, so I'll maybe make so I was hoping it would stay here, but it doesn't. It disappears after a few seconds. Okay, I wonder if I could like no, I can't like change settings. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's get right to it. Of the first thing we need to talk about for today's midnight chatting. So it's fine. As you can see, like my you know, this is just how I am. Okay, this is just how I am. I've realized this. Okay, so it has nothing to do with anything. It's just me personally. So yeah, so when the news dropped that Gion is like preparing for his first comeback solo album, I'm like, okay. You know, I was just like, okay, so first off, at least it wasn't as sudden as when they announced his solo debut, you know, because that was legit so sudden. Like his debut was gonna be in like 3 weeks, you know, 3 weeks later after they announced it. So given it's not as sudden. Okay, so they said it's gonna be at the end of October, which means we have a month and a half. That's quite a long time, and also very not like Starship. So we have a month and a half to prepare for it instead of like less than a month, right? So I am quite happy about that, and it's not like, it's not really out of nowhere. But then again, it still kind of was out of nowhere. The why Starship decided to put out the article about it. But like even Gion said on private messages today, Gion was writing a lot on private messages today, and he even said like, yeah, I didn't even know that the news was gonna come out today. So I was like, interesting. Even he didn't even know. So anyways, at least we have a month and a half to prepare, which is not bad. And And yeah, but the thing is, I was not feeling super excited because the thing is, I was expecting something Hyungwon related would be out. But then here's the thing. As Sarah just mentioned, Hyungwon, the news about Hyungwon is that he is going to be acting in a new drama. So I don't know what kind of drama it is. I didn't look at all the details, but good for him, doing more drama stuff. Um, yeah, but I really thought he was gonna do something musically, something as a singer, not as an actor again this soon. So I was kind of surprised about that. So instead of like anything about Hyungwon singing news, instead we got Gihyun, with his first solo comeback. So that's why my feeling today was just like, I don't know how to feel about it, So yeah, so now I do wonder what is Gihyun and Hyungwon gonna do together at Idol Radio in Tokyo next month, because I assume like maybe Hyungwon is gonna like have something come out, so that it's something he wants to show on the Idol Radio show. But now I'm not too sure. But here's the thing. We still have time, right? We still have time. Like maybe like it's gonna be like more sudden things are gonna happen. Like Hyungwon's gonna do something, or who knows? Maybe Joohoney, Minhyuk is gonna do something. I mean, I am. We still don't really know what he's doing, but he's a conversation for another time. So yeah, I think for now this might be the beginning of like lots of things happening. That's what I'm feeling for now. So I'm just gonna what's the word? I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. So I don't want us to like, or I think I'm only speaking for me. So I don't want me to feel too what's the word? I don't want to feel too into it. I guess I just want to take it slow because I just feel like more things are gonna be announced later as well. And also, Gion is gonna go to Indonesia tomorrow. So like there's just like so many things happening all the time. So yeah, so there's just lots of things going on, and so that's why I felt that I wanted to talk with you guys tonight before I go to sleep. So here we are. And so I saw you guys wrote some comments, but I could open it. Where okay. 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 So it seems when I put my finger here, I think the comments won't disappear. So let me read all this. Gian's undercut, hey girlfriend. Okay, and then Sarah says I actually had a strong feeling since Starship gave him so much solo schedule. Right. So we all had feelings. Yeah, we all had feelings about it, but I felt like it was like more towards like Hyungwon these days. And so I was still kind of like what's the word? Kind of what's the word? Put off guard. Yeah, put off guard because it seemed like more things was gonna happen with Hyungwon instead of Gion. But anyways, it's not a big deal. Of course, not a big deal. But just I was getting ready for like more Hyungwon stuff than Gion stuff. But we'll wait and see and what more things will happen. Gion Sonaka says I legit told a friend of mine yesterday that Gion might have another solo in BAM. I know. Yeah. And then Sarah says at least someone is enjoying some kind of promotions. At least someone is enjoying some kind of. Are you talking about Gihyun? I mean, yeah, he's so far the busiest member out of everyone. Kinda. It seems so far seems like it. Yeah. And you guys saying hi. Yeah, and then Hyungwon new drama. Yeah, and then Cherry says, I hope the drama has a good script. Don't get me started. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Gian Zanaka says, we might still get news about Hyungwon doing something music related since Hyungwon has that schedule in Tokyo. That's exactly what I said. Like maybe you wrote that before I said it. Yeah. So that's why I've been anticipating he would probably do something, but we have to wait and see. And then Sherry says, yeah, I was hoping for Hyungwon solo. Right. You guys were on the same page as me. Right. Yeah. And then Gian Zanaka says, or maybe he'll DJ. I always love DJ H1. So yeah, but so she's saying maybe he will DJ in Idol Radio. Good point. He could be doing that. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So he could be. Oh, the comments disappear. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Again, Zonica says, my trip starts tomorrow. You're going to Spain already? Oh my gosh, I thought you went already. Okay. So probably I won't even get to catch up on Gion fan cams and such. Okay, because of his event. Don't worry, you can watch those later, girlfriend. And then Gion Zonica says, so what do you guys think MX comeback in November, December? Yeah. Let's talk about that in a bit. Yeah. So let's think about all this. So right now for the rest of September, right? I don't think MX guys are gonna announce anything. Oh, Delirian High says hearing good news from our boys. Right. Yeah. These are all great news, but just what's the word? But still, it's like still some tea chatting. You get what I mean? So Delirian, welcome that you were able to join us. So for now, the rest of September seems like it's kind of like preparing stuff. Yeah, seems like preparing stuff and also doing overseas schedule, right? And then as you guys know, Gravity is gonna be releasing their album end of this month. So that's why, I had a feeling, yeah, we're probably not going to see anything MX related for this month, but next month, October, most likely. And so the thing is, yeah, before Gion, I really thought Wano album, I thought that would be coming out first, but seems like Gion solo comeback will be first. It seems like it. So let's think about this, right? Let's think of the timeline. Okay, so yeah, Gion going to Indonesia tomorrow, and then the performance is the day after tomorrow, and then I think he's gonna come back to Korea right after the event, but I don't know, because did you guys see a suitcase? If you guys saw like people post what he wrote in private messages, he is bringing a big old suitcase, but he's only going to Indonesia. I don't know what he's planning to do, unless maybe that's his luggage and staff luggage or something, all inside that bit. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna assume he's not gonna stay in Indonesia for a long time, and then he'll come back to Korea to do more stuff as he should be. So he has that, and then the MX guys, 5 of them, are gonna do a Thailand thing next week or something. So yeah, Thailand next week, and then after that, they're gonna be in Korea for maybe like 2-3 weeks. But then while MX are in Korea, then Wano is going to Thailand next week as well. Right. So Wano as well is going to Thailand next week, but they're going on different days, their events and stuff. And then Wano has Tokyo fan meeting early October, and that's so far Wano's schedule, right? So he only has Tokyo early October, and then I assume maybe sometime in October that's when his comeback is gonna be, but I guess not, right? I guess not, because it's gonna be Gihyun's solo comeback end of October. So I mean, unless Wano is gonna be mid-October, I mean, it's possible, or maybe they will both be releasing their album at the same time. I mean, Starship would never do that, but Starship is kind of weird these days. Maybe they will. So for now, that seems a little bit interesting for now, right? But still, I really thought it would be Wano's comeback before Gihyun. So that's why still I'm just kind of weirded out by this timeline so far. I mean, are you guys thinking about these things, or do you think all of this seems normal? But so far, I think it's kind of weird. At least for me, for now, I think it's kind of weird. So yeah, so I wonder how things are gonna play out. So if Wano has his comeback in November, I mean, it's possible, but yeah, I just still think that's kind of weird. And then talking about if Monsta X is gonna have a comeback, I'm not even sure if Monsta X is gonna have a comeback. In all honesty, because I think after some of the guys renewed, but then IM didn't renew, I think there's something going on with how exactly are they able to make albums and perform together in the future. So yeah, even right now, we see that lots of things has changed, So for now, I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen until the end of this year. And also, we can't forget, when the heck are they going to go to the military? So that's also a very interesting question, right? So I thought by now they would have to go to the military, but seems like they're still going to be here until the end of 2022, which is unheard of. Like, are they really all of 2022? None of them are enlisting in the military. So are they all going to enlist in 2023? But still, I really thought they were going to enlist this year. So I'm still so confused, right? So the whole timeline of everything is so confusing, isn't it, guys? Anyway, so that's why I'm just not like, what's the word? Like, it's, I always think too much whenever they announce these things. So I'm just like just thinking too much, but I'm trying not to think too much, right? So I'm just trying to just see it one day at a time. So for now, let's deal with the confirmed things for now, right? So the confirmed things are their overseas schedule that we know that they have. Hyungwon is going to be acting in a drama, but when that drama will be released, maybe a few months from now, I guess. So we'll who knows when that will be released. Will that drama be released when Hyungwon enlists in the military? Would they do that to us? They could. They could. Let's talk about that later. Okay. So he's confirmed for a drama, but he didn't start filming it yet. So it's only been announced that he's gonna be like, what's the word, that he got like hired to do it basically, but they didn't start filming yet. And then Gion said in private messages that he has been preparing for his solo comeback ever since like maybe a month or two ago. He just said in Korean like it's been a while, so I want to assume maybe it's been like a month or two. He said he finished recording the songs, but then I don't know if he did any of the other stuff yet. But he said he's done like recording the song, so he already knows what his new song is. Okay, so that's already like a lot of preparation done already. So So yeah, so that's for sure gonna happen. But then, as we know, Wano is also working on his next album, but I don't think he said he's done with it yet. So interesting. Isn't this so interesting? Like, I don't know if interesting is the right word, but it's just very, gosh, just the second half of 2022, the second half, like after June, the second half of 2022 has just been a wild ride, guys. It's been wild, and it's still gonna be wild, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, okay, so I'm mainly saying this to myself, is that I need to think less. Okay, so I'm gonna think less about it. Okay, so first, yeah, of course it's gonna be exciting, you know, for Gian's first solo comeback, right? And then how is that gonna you know, it'll be exactly the same. I'm sure it'll be exactly the same as like how his debut was. So like I'm sure it'll be great and stuff. And then Hyungwon's drama, yeah, as Cherry like mentioned, I hope the script is better this time too. So the most, sorry, not the most, all I know about it is that Xiumin from EXO, he's gonna be in it too, and that the premise of the drama are these ex singers, right? So they used to be singers but not anymore, and they're managing a supermarket. Is that all that's been revealed? That's all I remember reading, but I didn't look into it. So if you guys have any more details that you want to tell me, we can talk about it here. But so far, seems like it might be more interesting than Fly Again. Seems like it, okay? Like this premise of like, you know, these used to be idol singers and then now managing a supermarket. That's kind of interesting. But how exactly are they going to play into the story? That all depends on the script. Yeah, and also hopefully nothing cheesy happens, not like Fly Again, you know? So so yeah, so I'll be curious. I'll be curious to watch it. I used to be a fan of EXO, by the way, so I know about Xiumin, and Xiumin is the same age as me, by the way. Yeah, he doesn't look like it. He looks younger than me. I know, but he's the same age as me. But I didn't think he was good at acting, so it would be interesting to see how that goes, and then what other singers would be acting with them. But I hope that Hyungwon has a great time, as always. And yeah, let's hope this drama will be more interesting than Fly Again. Okay. I think I've talked a long time. Let me see you guys' comments. Okay, so let me see. Okay, you guys saying hi. Oh, is Delirium saying hi, Kiki? As in like hi to the Hamgums here? Yeah. They say hi back at you. And then Delirium says saw Wano's vlog, vlog that they uploaded today was so, okay, I didn't finish watching it, but yeah, Wano's vlog, and had a chuckle on him remembering his bungee jump. Did he talk about that? Yeah, so I didn't watch the whole thing because it was like 27 minutes long, so I didn't watch it yet, but I plan to watch it once I have free time. But all I know about that vlog, because I saw the beginning part, is that it was when he went on his first trip to Japan, which was earlier this year in April, and then him just vlogging about it, and then at the time he had to do quarantine, so I am very interested to see what that is. But yeah, but he even mentioned his bungee jump. I'm gonna watch it later, and then we'll talk about it another time. Gian Zanaka says, yeah, I have no idea about their enlistments either, right guys? Like, you know, I really thought it was gonna happen this year. Doesn't seem like it, right guys? So yeah, I just don't want to think about it anymore, right? Because I've been preparing myself ever since May that surely any time now they're gonna enlist, you know. But here we are in September, and they already have scheduled for October and November. Whatever, okay? I'm sick of it. Okay, so yeah, this is me just being like what's the word? Like, man, I'm forgetting all my English expressions. Like what's the word of just like, I don't care anymore. Okay, so it's just I don't care anymore. Like I've done preparing enough. Like yeah, no matter what, once they announce their enlistments, I'm gonna cry regardless. You know. So yeah, I mean I'm not gonna. I don't know. I just didn't want to have that experience the same thing as what I had with Shawnoo last year. But I think at this point, I think I'm very prepared, and I don't think I just want to assume I'll be fine. Yeah, so just whatever, guys. Okay, let's just enjoy, you know, these next comebacks and next schedule that they're gonna have, and whatever, you know. So yeah, so I'm just sick of it. Yeah. Yeah, Cherry, the never-ending confusion about enlistment. I know, guys. Just I'm sick of it. Yeah, and then Gianzonaka says, I'm legit expecting at least one track that's jazz or jazz influence in Gion's new album. I want to assume so as well. And also, I wonder if it's going to be another, excuse me, I wonder if it's going to be another single album or will it be a mini album? I don't think it'll be a full album. If it is a full album, that's very impressive. But yeah, I wonder if it's going to be another single album or it's going to be a mini album. But yeah, I want to assume yeah he would want to do a jazz track. But guys, I'm always waiting. I'm always waiting for him to do a ballad like Broken Heart. If he delivers a song like that to me, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, but I mean, Rain was really good. Okay, I still liked Rain a lot. That's a 10 out of 10 song for me. I still really like Rain, but you know that Rain is just such a powerful song, which he is so great at singing powerful songs. Like, you know, no complaints, of course, but you know, he always does that. That's the thing. Like I understand because he's so good at singing. Yeah, he should be doing these powerful songs, but I just really want a nice, slow ballad. It could be a sad song. I don't care. I just really would like to hear just a nice ballad from him. I've been waiting for ever since 2018 because I want something like Broken Heart again, but we'll see. We'll see if he delivers that. But anyways, but I feel like for sure there will be a jazz song though. So yeah, but yeah. So yeah. So guys, we're gonna go through the whole thing again. Yeah, even with Gion solo. Yeah, all the time with any of their comebacks. I'm always gonna do this. So yeah, we're gonna see the teasers together and like what are our thoughts, blah blah blah, and all my reaction and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing over again. So I hope y'all are excited. Gianzanka says, I'm really excited about Hyungwon and Xiumin being in one drama. Are you a fan of Xiumin? Yeah, I think it should be interesting. Yeah, I mean, again, I was a fan of EXO, but I wasn't really a fan of Xiumin. But I'm just like, you know, I'm aware of him and yeah, I want to believe it'll be good. Yeah. Gianzanka says many EXO-Ls will be watching. Who knows if we might get some new Monbebes. I mean, I used to be an EXO-L, but then you know that didn't mean I was gonna become a Monbebe. But to have other fans get interested, we'll see. But FYI, EXO-Ls are really intense fans, so I don't think they're gonna be like anyone that would prefer Monsta X over EXO. But I mean, we welcome anyone. It's all good. And then Gion Zonica says, or maybe some Monbebes will want to check out EXO after watching. I mean, EXO is so popular. I want to believe every Monbebe knows about EXO, but hopefully we won't have anyone that prefers EXO more than Monsta X. That's the thing. But hopefully it'll just be a nice synergy of fandoms liking each other. I hope. But then again, it's EXO. They're from SM, so I don't know. There's a big reason why I started to not like EXO. It's a long story, but yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, it'll be interesting in general, right? Gianzanarka says, haha, I think Delaren was saying hi back to me. Oh my gosh, that's right. I totally forgot. Sorry, I totally forgot your name here is Gianzanarka. My bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So she was saying hi to you. That's right. Unless you guys want to say hi to the hams here. Yeah, it's all good too. Yeah, so one thing about doing live on mobile, it is kind of annoying that I have to not click, but I have to touch here to see the comments. But yeah, but just bear with me, guys. And if I miss a comment, just write it again, and then hopefully I'll see it later. Gianzanaka says, but let's all say hi to Hamsangi and Hamsugi and Hamgum. Yes, please do, guys. Thank you. Okay, and then Delirium smiling, and then Gianzanaka says, I think you're looking for the phrase over it. Yes, girlfriend. Yes. Thank you guys for helping me like remember my English. Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you so much, Gian's Undercut. I'm over it. Yeah, about their military stuff, like whatever. I just don't care anymore. Okay, so yeah, I just really don't want to think about it anymore. Like, you know, we know they have these confirmed schedule for now, and let's just enjoy it while we can, and then prepare at any moment when they announce enlistment and whatever, you know. So yeah, let's just deal with it. Delarian says he briefly talked about the bungee jump, nothing special. Oh, okay, good to know. But I still wonder why he wanted to talk about it. So yeah, I need to finish watching his vlog and we could talk about it more after. Gianzanaka says, I haven't watched it yet. Wano's vlog, but he said it was nothing special. Is that what he said? No, I think Delarian is saying that nothing special was about him mentioning it. Like he just mentioned it, but it was like nothing significant. That's what I think she meant to say. But correct me if I'm wrong. And then Cherry says, Gion saying a ballad song is like waiting for Juhani and I.M to release a studio version of Sambakja. Oh my gosh, girlfriend, don't get me started. You guys, don't get me started. But that is a good A good comparison, yeah. I still can't believe it. Like, don't get me started, okay? Sambakja. Okay. So as you guys know, that was revealed at their concert in 2019. It was their unit stage together. And okay, when I first, so I saw it first in Seoul, and like when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, this is kind of intense for me. But this is just my preference in music. It's just really an intense song, as you guys know. But then the more I keep hearing it, I'm like, this is a really impressive song. And so yeah, so after a while, then I started to like it after that. Just even though it's not personally what my taste in music is, but I learned to appreciate it after hearing it more, and just how a good song they made, you know. And so anyways, like, you know, the other unit stages that they did, there was Wano with Shonu with Mirror, which we got a studio version of, and then the 93 liner, but they just danced, and they just did a cover song, so that wasn't an original song. But then Ju Honey and I am doing a new song, and we have never ever gotten it as a studio version. I don't understand. I can't understand that. In all honesty, why is Starship so terrible? Okay, but like, we could talk about Starship every day, but yeah, I still hate them so much. So yeah, I don't know why they don't want to. I don't know why they don't want to release it. And so anyways, so I feel like there's no hope for Sambakja. That's true. Okay, I'm sorry to say this, guys, but I feel like at this point there's no hope for it. But there's always hope for Gian to have a ballad song. I still have hope, guys. I feel like that has more possibility than studio version of Sambakja. So that's just me personally. But Cherry, as you know, it is very, very, very difficult to ever hear Gian do a ballad, because he personally doesn't like to sing ballads. So what can we do, right? But I want to believe once in a blue moon that would happen. Okay, so we'll see with this solo comeback. We'll see. We will see. Okay, let me go back to the comments. Gian Sonarka says she wasn't XOL. Get out of here. Who was your bias in EXO? We can talk about that briefly. Sarah says, and also, how long were you a fan of EXO? So tell me your timeline. I'm very curious as fellow previous XOL fans. Okay. Sarah says, I'm excited for Xiumin and Hyungwon interaction. Yeah, would be interesting. Gian Sonarka says, I still really like them. Okay, EXO. I still really like EXO, but I don't really stand them. Okay, but I'm always keeping up with their comebacks. Oh, okay. They were your first K-pop group. Well, that is something special. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Then my first K-pop group is Super Junior. So even though me too, I don't stand them anymore, but they still have a special place in my heart. And the reason why I stopped being a Super Junior fan, like, again, it's a very long story, but the reason why I left being a Super Junior fan is different from how I left being an EXO fan. So that's why I don't really have a lot of affection for EXO anymore. But I still appreciate them. But what I went through with EXO was not very fun. So we I don't know when we will have time to talk about those things, but we'll see if it comes up in this conversation. But I totally understand where Gion's undercut is coming from. Delirium says, Kiki, no? Well, okay, so she's talking to Gion's undercut? No, I thought it was not. Okay, yeah, she is talking to Gion's undercut. Okay. I thought it was so Delirium thought it was nothing special. Wano mentioned it in passing to a staff member while looking at a high place in the hotel he stayed at. I see, but that's still interesting. Well, of course, how can you ever forget it, right? How can you ever forget it? But still even interesting for him to even mention it when he knows that he was filming his vlog, though. So that's still interesting. In my opinion, that's still interesting. So thank you for telling us. But nothing significant, that's for sure. Yeah. Gian Sonaka says, also, I am a really huge fan of Baekhyun. Baekhyun's music, I love his voice. Baekhyun is a great singer. I do understand it. And then, now I see why you like Gian so much. So you really like the singers that sing really, really well. Let's talk about that in 1 second. So EXO conversation, 1 second. Hold on. Where did I leave off? Sarah says, I'm still hoping for my Wonho Kai interaction. Wonho and Kai? Why are you saying that? Like, have they ever done something before? Huh? Okay, I wonder why you say it, but Kai is an interesting fellow. Yeah, okay. Gianzonica says, oh, that would be so interesting. At Sarah, Sarah says, I truly hope we will get a heartwarming ballad from Wano and also Gian. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I am waiting for that too. But then, in my opinion, I feel like we already got some ballads from Wano. Like they're not true ballads, but you know, Losing You, I consider that kind of a ballad. And what else? We Need is kinda you know, like in general, like Wano makes a lot of nice slow songs, right? They're not exactly a ballad, like you guys get what I mean, but he makes a lot of nice slow songs, so I feel pretty satisfied with how much Wano has made. But then Gihyun, this guy so Gihyun, you guys already know, like he never wants to sing slow, like heartwarming songs. Okay, you guys know this. Okay, yeah. So for now, Gihyun, you know, I'm still waiting for him the most. Gihyun Sonica says, oh, okay, yeah, she misunderstood, but she's all good now. Sarah says, right, I need some interaction between Wano, Kai, and Taemin. Why? Did they do something before? I don't know why you mentioned that. Delarian says, honestly, I don't think Sambakja would work as a studio version. Works better as a live version. I get what you mean about that too. But I still feel it's so unfortunate to not have it on a CD though. You know what I mean? Or not even, you know, streaming, you know, to listen to it whenever you want. But then if anyone wants to listen to the song, we have to listen or see it on live version, but then the audio is not that great. So for me personally, I just would like to hear it with like clear audio, you know? But I understand what you mean. It's every song, in all honesty, I think every MX song is more powerful to listen to and see live. That's for sure, you know? But yeah, but still I would like to have it as a CD version and listen to it all the time with clear audio, you know? So that's just for me personally. Like I still don't understand why they don't want to release it as in a CD. I don't know why. Who knows why? Just ridiculous to me. Yeah. Kian Sonaka says maybe Sambakja was never meant for a song in an album. I wonder. It has its own special dynamics because it's a live performance. I guess. Like, I see what you guys are saying, but the thing is, I'm thinking right now, have they ever performed a song at a concert that they made? So it's a song that they made, and they perform it at a concert first. Has that ever happened where it never made it into a CD? I'm trying to think of a song, but I can't think of any. You know, like From Zero was at a concert first, but then became, you know, into a CD. All of Wano's songs. So like also like Nol Hada, No Reason. What else? But I remember those songs. It was first played at a concert, but then later came out on the CD. What else? Anyways, I'm sure all of those songs always made it onto a CD. But then the only song so far to never make it to a CD, which is a song they made, was Sambakja, right? Right? So still, I think that's weird, right? Isn't that weird? So yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, the reasoning is okay, but personally for me still is weird, and I don't know, it's still weird to me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think Giazanarka says get out of here. That's right. You used to be Chanyeol's voice. I remember that. Your name on YouTube here when I first saw you. Okay, so yeah, her bias in EXO was Chanyeol, which rare for her because she usually biases vocalists, not rappers. So then why did you like Chanyeol? Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wow. I just found out that I could report, you know, that if anyone so if anyone here leaves a bad comment, I can report them. That's good to know. Okay. I just realized what button that is. Okay. Hold on, sorry. So let me finish the comment. But sure enough, Baekhyun wrecked her. So now Baekhyun is her bias. Got it. So why did you like Chanyeol at first? So I'm curious about that. And then yeah. So then after a while, yeah, the vocalist is what got you. And then now your bias is Baekhyun. Interesting. Yeah, tell me more about it. I'm curious, and then I'll tell you about who I liked in EXO. 1 second. Cherry says, I remember that Taeyeon's 11:11 was your first K-pop song. Get out of here. Taeyeon's 11:11 song is one of my favorite songs by her. So I'm really happy to hear that was one of the first K-pop songs you heard. And that's a good one. Most of Taeyeon's songs are really good. So I recommend them, yeah, to you guys. She does beautiful ballads. Like Taeyeon always delivering beautiful ballads that I love to hear, which thank you very much, Taeyeon, but Giyeon would never. This just makes me so upset, but it's okay. You know, Taeyeon should be doing ballads, but come on, Giyeon. Anyways, but yeah, guys, that song 1111 is a really beautiful song. Sarah says, I need to watch today's Ohoho, something to look forward to. Yes, indeed, look forward to that later. Sarah says, I like Chen, Dio, and Kai. That's interesting. Chen, Dio, and Kai. Those are all great choices. But yeah, so I assume you, because you like them, that's why you want to see them do something with Wano. Is that why you mentioned that? Delarian says, I want Wano to release that Billie Eilish cover. Interesting. How come he didn't record that and post it for Ohoho? Yeah, that's actually a good question. Yeah. Okay, but hopefully if one day he does, that would be nice. But that was done a long time ago, so maybe it's not gonna happen. But that's a good point. How come he never uploaded it? Sarah says no specific reason, and they haven't done anything together. Oh, okay. So that's Sarah's reasoning. Yeah, she just wants her ultimate biases to interact. Got you. You just want it. I got you now. So that's why you mentioned it. Also, I think it would be an amazing thing to see overall. Of course. But yeah, I see exactly what you mean, and would be great to see any of them interact with other singers like that at any time. Yeah. Gianzarenka says, well, I think it would make a fascinating combination, and I really want to see it now. I do wonder. I mean, I can't remember the last time EXO and Monster X ever, like, interacted or did something together. So that would be interesting. Yeah, but now we have Hyungwon with Xiumin at least. So yeah, that would be interesting. Delirium says, Juhani and IM might release it, but maybe as a subunit when the others go to military. If that was the plan all along, that would be a very interesting thing to do. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, these are all like really good. What's the word? Interesting things to think about. Yeah. Sarah says Wano songs weren't meant to be on an album, but the public demand made it happen. Oh, really? I am so glad we actually got the studio versions of his songs. Really? So they were never, no. So okay, but I was like a baby fan at that time when I went to go see their concerts and they performed songs that was not released in an album before. But for real, they like all of the songs that they planned to like do at the concert, they never had the intention to put it in an album. I refuse to believe that. And now, let me tell you why. So I can't imagine, like, I just can't imagine that mindset. It's like, hey, we're gonna perform this song and it's only gonna be released at the concert, but we're never gonna release it in an album. I can't imagine them thinking that way. Like is that really a smart thing to do? In my opinion, I don't think that's very smart to do. So I want to assume they always had the intention to put it in the album, but then seeing how like lots of people like it like confirmed for them, yeah, for sure we're gonna put it in an album now, you know. But I can't imagine that they had no intention to do that, you know. So yeah. So anyways, for Sambakja, it's still unusual. But then again, it's a song that's only rapping. So I wonder, because it's only rapping, that maybe that's why they didn't think it was good enough to put into an album. So like that's my thinking of how Starship would be. It's like, it's only rapping. How can we, they're probably thinking, how can we put singing in it? Because there's no singing. Why are we gonna like put this in an album? So that's my assumption of how Starship thinks, that maybe that's why Sambakja, they're not giving it a chance, which is unfortunate, okay? Because why do you have to have singing for a song to be released? That doesn't make sense to me, you know? So anyways, but still, I'm just thinking Starship is this illogical sometimes. But anyways, regardless, let's not worry about Sambakja. I think that ship has sailed for a while, because that was back in, right? It was back in 2019, if I remember correctly. So at this point, it's been like such a long time. I can't imagine that they would suddenly be like, hey, finally we're gonna release Sambakja. I mean, if they really do, that'd be really, really weird. And all honestly, it would be great, but really, really weird, because it's been such a long time. But whatever, because I'm sure there's also a lot of public demand for Sambakja to be put in a CD. So yeah, I think it's just Starship being illogical as always. So yeah, so that's my guess as to what could be the reason Sambakja is only gonna be as a concert thing and not. But anyways, I still refuse to believe, like, whatever. I need to stop ranting. Okay, let me go back to your comments 1 second. But yeah, but as Delirium says, yeah, might release it as only their unit together for, yeah, maybe, yeah. Sarah says, wait, did I, wait, oh, wait. So that was when I went on this rant. Okay. She says, I am so, yeah, we actually got this, yeah, right. Okay, and then Gian's Undercut says, I think I like Chanyeol because he's very playful and silly, but also very confident and incredibly talented. Also, I like the way he looks, even though I thought he was a total baby face. Okay. Interesting. So Gian's Undercut. Okay, just FYI, even though we have the same current bias of Gian, which is totally cool, okay, but like we don't have to like the same things, of course. But for me personally, I was not a fan of Chanyeol. So you know, so that's great to know why you liked him. That's all okay. I don't see it, but that's okay. So it's just interesting, And I know Chanyeol has a lot of fans. It's all good. But yeah, he just he never interested me. You know, not him as a person, not him as a rapper and singer. Just everything about him. Never interested me, but it's okay. So anyways, I'm sorry that I have no interest in him, but it's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal, just my personal preference. But I'll tell you about who I liked in EXO later. But yeah, but Chanyeol, he was not like one of my favorites. Yeah, so let's move on. Sarah says, glad I am not alone here. I will do everything to see it happen. Yeah. I mean like I don't know what you would do, but I mean like, yeah. Hopefully one day, yeah, we will see things like that happen. 1 second. Kian Zonaka says, I think Kian just has so much energy. That man never sits still. That's true. He unusually has a lot of energy. So maybe doing ballads doesn't fit with his energy. If he has a choice in what kind of music he wants to make, yeah, I guess so. So he said this before. The reason why he doesn't like to sing ballads is because he always sang them a lot when he was like trainee, I guess, and like in the beginning, like everyone only told him to do ballads, and so I understand. Of course, you would get sick of it, and so yeah. So then he just is like, I hate singing ballads now, which is so sad. Okay, I'm still so sad. Okay, so like those times when he sang so many ballads, we didn't hear them. Okay, so I'm like, come on, just give it to us, because we haven't heard you sing ballads for a long time. But he's like, he's also over it. So he just hates it. And so anyways, but I want to believe he doesn't mind it. I want to believe he doesn't mind it, but he doesn't prefer it, you know? So anyways, I've been waiting since 2018. All right. I mean, it's been 4 years. Okay, so I still have yet to hear him sing a beautiful ballad. I mean, you know, he has sung ballad, you know, when he's doing like noraebang stuff, the karaoke stuff, or like random like singing covers he uploaded on Fan Cafe. He has done ballads before, but like unofficially, you know, and like it's just very brief, you know, and like you know, I appreciate it, of course I do, but it's just a different feeling to like hear it officially, you know. I've been waiting for 4 years, so it's just you know, it's been 4 years. Okay, so so anyways, you know, I'm so sad I wasn't a Monsta X fan in 2017, because that's when they sang Broken Hearts in their world tour. Why wasn't I a fan in 2017? So anyways, that was the last time technically when he sang a ballad, like officially, 2017. So technically it's been 5 years, you know. Anyways, as you can see how frustrated and how like upset it gets me, but I understand why he's not gonna sing a ballad. But come on, it's been 5 years. Like every 5 years, give us a ballad. Is that too much? So so don't get me started, okay? I'm gonna stop myself. So just we'll see when, you know, come on, when will he give us a ballad? So anyways, moving on. Giazonaka says, yes, please shout it out into the universe at Sarah. Yes. And then Sarah says, we have the recording for the Billie Eilish song on his YouTube channel. I didn't know that. Really? Okay, good. But not as a studio version. Okay, that's good to know. I thought he didn't upload it that at all. Okay. So Delirium, I wonder if you knew that, because I actually forgot about it. So the recording of when he did it at the, was that a comeback show or something? But yeah, so that was uploaded on YouTube. I'm glad it was. Okay, so we have that. So then why would he upload a different one? Yeah, so you could, so that will be the most that would happen with that Billie Eilish cover. So yeah, just keep watching. That video would be great. Um Cherry says, I remember seeing the V-Live where Wano talks about Moonbebe requesting from Zero studio version a lot, which led to Wano talking to the company, and then Wano adjusted it to 7 members and released it. Interesting. I did not see this V-Live, but then again, I wasn't a Monsta X fan at this time. So yeah, there's still lots of past stuff I haven't seen of theirs, but interesting. So like you think like he got convinced from that V-Live to release it in a CD? I mean, I still find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that, seriously. I mean, but then again, they were young singers at the time, so maybe because they were so young, Starship didn't want to give them opportunities like that. It's very possible. So yeah, so I always wonder how exactly Starship treated them back in the day, because if right now is really bad, I can't imagine how it was when they were rookies, how badly were they treated, because how they're treating Ive right now. Ive is not even 1 year old yet, but they are being treated so much better than Monsta X could ever dream of. I'm like, so don't get me started. So anyways, so yeah, so I do assume, yeah, Monsta X definitely went through a hard time during their early years. So then maybe could be that Starship didn't even want to give them a chance to release. But then why have them make a song for the concert and really have no intention to ever release into an album? Is Starship really that dumb? Sorry to say, yet not really, but maybe Starship is really that dumb. Whatever. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so it's still hard for me to believe that they really had no intention to ever release that into an album, but yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah, Starship is legit. Wow, they're so stupid. Okay, so anyways, yeah, like just regular conversation of us and Starship. Okay, so let me keep going. Mong Mong, long time no see. How are you? So Momo says, hi Chrissy. How's your day these days? I'm okay. She says, hope you always have great days. You are so sweet. And also, we haven't seen in a long time. I hope you're doing okay. So yeah, Momo, I hope you're doing okay. And if you're still here, let us know how you're doing. But I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Last month, August, was one of the worst months I've ever experienced. So yeah, guys, I still have to tell you about that. Like, one of these days I'll do a catching up live. I still don't know when, but I'm hoping maybe soon, because these days I'm not too busy. I mean, I'm still busy, but it's not as intense as it was the past couple of months. So I feel like I should be able to do more things with you guys. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, it's okay. Look out for me when I can update you guys about everything. But right now I'm okay. Yeah, right now I'm just okay. I'm still not back to normal because of all the terrible things that happened to me last month, but I'm just okay. Yeah, I'm just okay. And yeah, one of these days, yeah, we can do that catching up live together and let you guys know everything. But also, Momo, hopefully that we can see you more often later. Sarah says, yeah, Wano talked about how after the concert, fans were asking the studio version of From Zero, and that's why, yeah, he made the studio version as OT7. I mean, did they really had no intention of that to begin with? So that's just my perception on it. It's just to really have no intention to ever put that in an album is just really crazy to me. And then also with Sambakja, many fans keep asking for it to be a studio version. Like Juhani and IM, they keep getting questions about that, but they're like, no, it's not gonna happen. So I mean, I don't think fans really like make things happen because it didn't happen with Sambakja. So I still have a feeling there was some inkling to make it as a studio version, but then for Sambakja, it seems pretty like set in stone. They like really don't want to ever make it into a studio version. Just again, it's just Starship being so dumb. Okay, this is just confirming it. Excuse me. Cherry says, I know that Mirror was also meant for the stage for Wano and Shonu. Yeah, because, Mirror, even it literally is about, like, look into a mirror, and so that's why the two people, their unit stage was like that. But in my opinion, in my opinion, I still feel like they always had some kind of intention to release it. Sorry, to release it as an album because in that same year, you know, Mirror at the concert, but then the next album they do after the world tour, Mirror was put in the album. So you know, I understand what you guys are saying, but it's just me being like really what's the word? This just the way I think. Like it's just really seems like, you know, it's not, what's the word? I can't express myself well anymore. Yeah, it's just how Starship is. That's just the way they is. Yeah, that's just everything just seems like just the way they are. And so with Sambakja, you know, everything about Sambakja happened to all other songs that they had only at a concert, but only Sambakja never gets made into a studio album. Doesn't make sense, you know. So it just seems very clear to me that Starship prefers what songs to be made into the album, and like Sambakja, no matter the fans say they really want it, they still are never gonna do it. So because Starship is that dumb. Okay, so yeah, so I just feel this confirms for me like this is exactly what's going on with Sambakja. Uh, uh, mm, mm. Oh, okay. So we're getting into interesting conversations. 1 second. Fatine, hi again. Fatine says hi, girlfriend. Hey, you too, girlfriend. She says, am I too late? No, I can't believe I've been doing this for 1 hour, but you arrived kind of okay-ish. No worries. And she says, by the way, how was my day? And hope everything was good. I just said briefly, about my day. I want to assume that you were here, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm just okay. But look, enough about me. But I'm doing okay, and I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know. Yeah. So Gianzanaka says, wait, Chrissy, who was my bias next? So let's talk about that in 1 second. And then Gianzanaka says, oh no, you don't have to say sorry. Oh, still, I feel a little bit sorry. Okay, no, because you know. Like yeah, of course, like we all have our own preferences of who we like, of course, but still, doesn't it like feel a little bit sad when you hear someone say, oh, I don't really like that person? That's basically what I just did. So I still feel sorry, okay? But as you know, I would never lie to you, but still, even though I would never lie to you, I will try to say the truth in a nice way. I'm trying to, but yeah, but Chanyeol was just not one of the members that I liked, and that's okay. Yeah, but I hope you don't think much about why I don't like him. It's just my personal preference. For some reason, I just don't like him, and that's okay. So I hope it's okay. But still, I'm sorry. I hope you understand me. But yeah, but it's gonna be fine. I hope. Okay. Let's talk more about this 1 second because I saw you guys were guessing, and 1 second. So Sarah says, I'm also curious who was the one I liked in EXO. And Sarah says Luhan, maybe? Why do you guess that? Okay. So she says Luhan, maybe. But by the way, Luhan is not in EXO anymore. But so she guesses Luhan. And then Gion's Anarka says, let's guess maybe Suho. Okay. So we have Luhan, Suho. Sarah says, I am really curious. Suho was my next guess. Interesting. Gion's Anarka says, right, not one of the more sexy and sassy members. Well, given you guys like know my bias is Gion, but then if you guys remember my past biases, do you guys remember me mentioning them? So if you guys remember my past biases, if you guys can try to guess. So far you guys guessed Luhan and Suho. So this is interesting so far. Okay, 1 second. Gianzonka says, I'm thinking she'll like someone more conservative. Interesting. Sarah says, yeah. And then Gianzonka says, watch us be completely wrong. Just 1 second. And then Sarah says, right. And then Sarah says, I need Starship to... Don't get me started on that, Sarah. Okay. So 1 second. Okay. So, let me just make sure all the EXO guesses are out because I feel like I should address that before we change the topic. 1 second. Okay. But Gianzonka... says, don't worry, Chrissy, I respect your opinion. You're so sweet. So it's really totally okay if you don't like him. You are so kind, as I know you are, Gianzonka. You are really so kind, but thank you for saying that to me. But still, I still feel sorry, and I hope you understand where I'm coming. But thank you for making me feel better. Thank you though. Okay. So that's the only 2 guesses you guys have. Only Luhan and Suho. So let me say this. So I'm trying to think how. Okay, so first off, you guys are guessing all 12 members of EXO. So if you guys don't know EXO's history, they first was a group of 12 members, and then they split it up as two units, EXO-M and EXO-K. M being Chinese members, but two of them are Korean in the Chinese group. That I know it's complicated, and then EXO-K is all Korean members. And so yeah, this is how EXO started out as, and I was very interested in this concept. That's why I was an EXO fan ever since their first song, "What Is Love?" Is that what it's called? I love that song, by the way. That's a beautiful song. And so anyways, yeah, so that is what got me into EXO from their way first song. I'm pretty sure it's called "What Is Love," right? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so the member that interested me the most was Luhan. So you guys are very creepy. So the thing is, I thought I mentioned that Luhan was my bias. Did I not mention that? So I wonder if you guys like remember that in the past. But if you guys really didn't know that and you guessed Luhan, can I ask why did you guess Luhan? Because that's very interesting. And so FYI to people that don't know, Luhan is a Chinese member, and he's the same age as me. So, you know, that also was like very interesting to me that he was the same age as me. And then he's full Chinese, but he spoke really good Korean. So I was like kind of jealous. He spoke better Korean than me, in all honesty. Okay, so I was so jealous of him. And so yeah. So what made me like him, you know, because you know I first saw them in the "What Is Love" music video, is that I thought he sang beautifully and that his looks was really appealing to me. So everything about him just was really interesting to me. And then later on, when I got to know his personality, like his personality is just kind of whatever. In all honesty, it's kind of whatever. But he has some charm to him that I just couldn't what's the word that I got like. I got very like attached to. Yeah, that's the word. So I just got really attached to that, and then he was just very interesting to me. And then overall, after that, I was really interested in EXO-M. So more than EXO-K. Like I was not that interested in EXO-K. And so yeah, I was mainly interested in EXO-M, which had Luhan, Chris, Tao, Lay, Xiumin, and Chen. And so yeah, so I just really thought the dynamic of EXO-M and all the things they were doing and I personally thought the Chinese songs sounded better than the Korean songs. Just my personal opinion, but I'm super biased. Okay, so I was really into EXO-M, and then sadly, that only lasted for like a year and a half, and then sadly things didn't work out for them. And so yeah, so that's how I did not become an EXO fan anymore after EXO-M sadly went. But then, you know, I'm honestly glad that they left, because I do know that the Chinese members were going through tough times, but to end on bad terms like that is not great. And so that's why, you know, they're not doing anything in Korea, and they're only doing things in China. So good for them that they're doing really well in China. But yeah, but I'm not interested in Luhan anymore. So I was only interested in him, yeah, when I was in EXO-L, and like my bias was Luhan. And so, but not only him, I was very interested in the other EXO-M members as well. And so by the way, so you guys guessing Suho, so I thought very interesting. So I also want to ask you guys, why did you think I would like Suho? So sorry to anyone. Sorry, I'm really sorry. But I should tell you guys that Suho is my least favorite EXO member. I'm so sorry. Okay, so it's just very interesting. It's very interesting. You guys guessed my bias, but then you guys guessed my least favorite member as a possible bias, and I'm just like you guys were like very right and very wrong at the same time. You guys get so I just thought was very interesting, those two guesses. So let me explain why I don't like Suho. Honestly, it's not a logical reason. Okay, so like ever since, you know, I got into, you know, EXO, and like I try to get into EXO-K and like seeing the things that they do like all together, but EXO being like, you know, the main leader of EXO. Sorry, what did I just call him? Suho being the main leader of EXO. I wanted to assume he would be like a cool dude and stuff, but every time I saw anything with Suho, like Suho talking with them, interacting with them, just anything Suho did really bothered me. I don't know why, and I'm so sorry to anyone out there that likes him. Okay, I'm so sorry, but everything he did always bothered me, and I don't know why. So I don't know what is it about it. Just me and him don't mesh well, you know. So I really hope I never meet him in person. Like I just have a feeling, you know, he's just a person that I just really don't like. So again, I want to believe he's a nice person. I'm sure he is, but like just something about him always like didn't appeal to me, like really made me think, gosh, I really don't like this guy. So yeah, I don't know why, but I'm sorry, Suho. Just something about this guy I really don't like. And so Suho is my least favorite, right? So he's like all the way at the bottom, right? So he's my least favorite. But the other guys I also don't like. Chanyeol is in here, so that's why I'm still sorry. So he's like near the bottom, but he's not super last place. That's Suho, okay? But I won't tell you guys the other ranking. But in this bottom part, like Chanyeol, he's in there, and I'm trying to think who else I didn't really like. Sehun is okay, just okay, but he's kind of near the bottom for me. Um, yeah, and then everyone else is like kind of in the middle. Yeah, yeah. Like the Chinese guys, I always thought they were okay. Even Tao, Lei, and Chris at the time. At the time when they were in EXO, they were like really charming guys, and then just sadly they turn out jerks later. So, anyways, yeah, it's all good. It's all good, but yeah, so I'm just saying in that moment when I was an EXO fan, that's how my ranking was. And so after I left the fandom, like my feelings for EXO members is still the same. I'm not gonna be interested in Suho anymore, or like you know. So I'm not interested in anything that they do. As oh yeah yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm not a huge fan of Baekhyun either. I'm so guys. I'm digging myself a hole. I know EXO-L should never watch this video. So the reason why I'm also not a fan of Baekhyun, like he sings really well. I totally, he's a great singer. I like some of his OSTs that he sang, but something about his personality as well. I don't know, just anytime I see them like talking with each other, interacting with each other, just something he just, I don't know, it just bothers me. So like how it is with like Suho, Chanyeol, and Baekhyun, it's just the way that they carry themselves, I guess. It just really bothers me. And so I don't know. I don't know what it is, but again, I want to assume they are nice guys, but something about them, like, ticks me off for some reason. And so I can't explain it. It's illogical. And again, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's illogical. But for some reason, I just. So I'm so sorry. Let's not talk about EXO anymore. So yeah, so that's like kind of my journey of how it was for me as an EXO fan. And then now, not being an EXO fan, I'm just interested in their music, but I don't ever want to follow them as people anymore, since, you know, again, like just why would I, you know? So yeah, so I just don't care about them as people anymore, and just like them do whatever they want to do. Anyways, so sorry, I really am so sorry. Okay, guys, accept my apology. Okay, please accept it. And now let's change the topic. Okay, I'm so let me see the next topic. 1 second. Uh, okay. Okay, so Gion Zonarka says, side note, wait, this is where I was? Wait, hold on. Hold on. So, okay. This is when we went off topic. Okay, so Sarah says, I need Starship to let Wano release that unreleased song. I totally understand that he teased while in MX, so they were gonna release it one day, but then sadly that was when Wano left, and then that beautiful song needs to see the light of day and free Wano's files. So I'm hoping that maybe Wano will like edit the song and like release it in some way. I hope so, but then yeah, we have to wait and see, because guys, he's officially still like a Starship employee, so it's like he could release it, but Starship is the one like blocking him, which is weird. Okay, so it's a mess. As always, it's a mess, but I always like have that hope if maybe he can just edit that song and then release it like that, but then don't tell us it was originally for this. Anyways, I hope that maybe he can do a sneaky way to release that song one day. I'm always hoping for that. And also, I think at this point I need to like cut my comments short, because right now it is, oh my gosh, it is 11:30 p.m. But also, someone just wrote on Monster X Fan Cafe. It is Hyungwon. Hyungwon joined us 5 minutes ago. Hi, Hyungwon. So he says here, he's talking about the news about this drama. So he says today, the news article of my drama went out, and oh sorry, I thought I saw something. Okay, So he wants to show various sides to Monbebe, various good sides, that he wants to show, and so he feels good about it. And then he says, I will work hard to prepare, like I'm working hard preparing for it, and please anticipate it. And then he says, oh, and tomorrow, another good thing Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Hyungwon. So tomorrow, another good thing is gonna like be announced. What could it be? So here's my guesses. It could be just something related to his cosmetic stuff. I wonder if it's like maybe a new brand that he's promoting, or still with Aben maybe. So I want to assume maybe it's a cosmetic thing, or it could be because he's gonna be in the magazine for Dazed next month. So I wonder if maybe it's related to his magazine for Dazed. And another option is if it's something with his music, if it's gonna be like, you know, anything music related. All right, guys, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you, Hyungwon, for the heads up. I appreciate that. And honestly, I appreciate that. So thank you, Hyungwon, for that. And then I believe that's all he wrote. Let me just double check. Yes, indeed, that is it. Hyungwon. Okay, so yeah, we'll see on that. Next, sorry, not next time, tomorrow. So what was I talking about before Yeah, I said I wanted to cut my comments short. So yeah, guys, I'll do my best. Okay, let's go. Okay, and then Gian's Anaka says, side note, because I'm watching you hold Hamsangi and Hamsugi, her husband likes poking my, what? Okay, what, one second. Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. Oh, because it was disappearing. Okay, oh my gosh, I need to find it again. Okay, her husband likes poking her small doll's cheek. He finds it adorable. Okay, that's cute. So like, you mean he does this? He does this. So that's cute. Okay, but if that is reminding you while I have like all my stuffies here, cute. Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my guest stars for today too. Where did I leave off? Okay, Gianzanaka says, fingers crossed that it happens one day. I think with like EXO and Monsta X. Okay, and then oh, hello, Shapeshifter. I wonder if this is just a rant. Okay, welcome, Shapeshifter, if you're interested in our conversation. But they asked me, do I like cats? Fun fact, I'm allergic to cats. So I like to see cats virtually, but I can never play with one in person, so a little bit sad, right? But yeah, just my genes. I am allergic to cats. My dad as well is allergic to cats, so I got it from him. I know, so sad. Yeah, I know. But I'm glad I'm not allergic to dogs, because dogs are my favorite animals. So thankfully, dogs are fine for me. Sarah says, why is this so cute? Gianzanaka says, I don't know, but it really is friggin' cute. And then Mongmo, hi Mongmo, glad you were still here. Mongmo says, the last 3 months, okay, the last 3 months my mental health wasn't okay, so I turned off all my social media, but I'm a lot better today. Well, Mongmo, whatever you were going through the last 3 months, I hope that whatever you were going through, that, you know, you were able to overcome it, which I assume you did, and then here we are seeing you here. Welcome, buddy, and I hope that from now on only good things will happen. Okay, yeah, fighting for us all. Yeah, I had a rough month last month, so even though, like, you know, I can't compare like what exactly we went through, but just hope everyone from now on, let's hope only good things from now on. And also Momo, hopefully we can see him more often later, would be great. Sarah says, just a thought about From Zero, Mirror, and Nol Hada. Songs Wonho wrote for the concert is mind-blowing. I need those songs to be sang by him again. Don't get me started, Sarah. Don't get me started. So I say this many times, but one of my my favorite MX songs, they're still my top favorites, are the songs Wonho has made. So don't get me started, Sarah. But yeah, no tears. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Sarah says it's super cute indeed. And then Mongmong says, do you know that Gion will come to Indonesia in a few days? Yes, he's gonna go tomorrow. Mongmong says, TMI, but the promoter is so bad. Mongmong, don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started. Okay, so I'm not in Indonesia, as you guys know, but like Mongmong, are you in Indonesia? Don't tell us if you don't want to. Okay, so Mongmong. Okay, one second. Okay, so I saw this briefly on Twitter, okay, is that this concert in Indonesia, I don't know who exactly is in charge of it, but I saw someone tweet saying that they changed the seating area for the concert last minute. It's like 4 days until the concert, and they announced this, that the seatings
are gonna change, but the ticket prices are still the same. Like, excuse me. So like, they had like certain areas where it's different ticket prices and the seating area like that. But then 4 days before the concert happens, they change it all to like it's all the same or something like that. I'm like, so this tweet this person wrote is like, I'm so upset that this is such a bad company that's doing this, but like, no hate on Gion or anything, but just guys, I don't know why people can't seem to do concerts well. Like, what the heck happened that they had to change this last minute like this? So but they're doing something right, because how could they hire like so many K-pop singers to go all the way to Indonesia for this concert? So I wonder how they make that happen. Okay, so they have some influence in some way, but then for some reason they cannot do the concert well, that 4 days before the concert happens you change the seating plan like this. It's makes no sense to me. So yeah, so sadly, for the concert, which is going to happen 2 days from now, I hope it will be okay. Like, I'm sure the concert, seeing your favorite singers, like, is all gonna be good, but I feel like everything concerning how the concert is managed and you being able to enjoy it to the fullest is not gonna be best. I think that's probably what's gonna happen, because I've experienced that as well. I've experienced things like that before. So so if any of you guys are going to that concert in Jakarta, Indonesia, just I hope you guys enjoy it as much as possible, no matter how many sucky things may happen. But yeah, but Gion like told us on private messages he already like packed up. He should be sleeping right now. He should be, but he's gonna go to the airport tomorrow to fly to Jakarta. So yeah, you guys can expect to see photos of him at the airport. And yeah, this is his first time doing an overseas schedule by himself. So I wonder how he feels about that. But I wonder if he's gonna do a V Live. I wonder. He might. So yeah, so guys, maybe look out for that 2 days from now if he decides to do a V Live there. Um, yeah, but anyways, yeah, I just hope everything can go as best as possible. I hope so. So, yeah. Anyways, Mong, I don't know if you're going, if anyone else here that's going, but hope everything will be okay. Cherry says, yes, those songs need to be sung by Wano again. Couldn't agree more. Gianzanaka says, don't worry, Chris. I know, yeah, again, like, you're so sweet, but again, Gianzanaka, please still accept my apology. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, but thank you so much for understanding me, but just thank you as always for just being a very kind person. Thank you. Fatine says, she's doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, and she will stay until the end. Get out of here. I'm glad you guys have so much time to spend with me at this time. Okay, great to hear. And so Fatine, yeah, happy to see that you're still here. 1 second. Also, by the way, while I'm doing this live, like, again, like, I still can't believe everything is still going well on my phone. But by the way, my phone is plugged in because I was worried about its battery and stuff, but so far everything is still okay. Wow, I should be doing this on a phone more often. This is very exciting. By the way, this is my old phone, by the way. So I have here my new phone here. This is the 13 mini, and so this for this live is my old phone, which is the iPhone 8. So given this is an older model and it works pretty well. Come on, oh my gosh, like Anyways, I'll talk about like my phone change like another time, because I really want to explain my new phone experience and stuff. But as you can see, I'm still using my iPhone 8 and it still works great. Come on, my gosh. Okay, by the way, Gion said that he's gonna change his phone when the 14 comes out. I'll mention that. He mentioned it today on Universe, which I thought was interesting. He gave us like a lot of details about it, so I'll let you guys know more about that later. 1 second. Gion Janaka says, in BTS, it was Jungkook. Yes, thanks. You guys can remember that. Thank you. Yes, Jungkook was my bias in BTS. Yes, you're right. And then she says, at the time he wasn't he wasn't one of the more sexy and sassy members. That's right. So the only reason, guys, I like Jungkook is that I think he was a handsome dude, but I don't think he's so here's the thing. I think Gihyun is more handsome than Jungkook, but I do think Jungkook is a handsome dude. But personally, for me, my personal taste, I think Gihyun is more handsome. But the reason why I like Jungkook the most out of all BTS members is because he sings so well. So as you guys can see, I really like great singers. That's why I like Gihyun so much. But the reason why I like Gihyun is for him as a person more than a singer. But him being a great singer is like a cherry on top for me. And so anyways, Jungkook though. I didn't really like his personality. He was, he's born in 1997, so so when I liked him, he was still pretty young, and even now, even he's still a young guy, so he's still kind of immature. So anyway, so it was like, yeah, I wasn't into his personality, but he is such a great singer, such a great singer, such a great performer. I was just really, really attracted to that. So I just couldn't, couldn't see anyone else besides him anytime I see BTS perform. And so, yeah, so that's why he was my bias. I just always just was always, what's the word, like hypnotized. Yeah, I was hypnotized by him anytime that he performed. But other than that, I don't like anything else about Jungkook. And so I felt so I felt it was natural how I changed from a BTS fan to a Monster X fan very easily, because Gion swept me away like instantly, because I like him more as a person, and also I love the other MX members for them as people as well. So it was just meant to be. I'm just really glad I found Monster X at the right time. And so, FYI, why I like Jungkook. Yeah, so if you guys don't see a common thing, yeah, there's not really a common thing, right? Yeah, no, not really. But, yeah. So just for you guys, TMI. Okay. Me. Okay, so not me. I mean, her name is Me, sorry. Me, long time no see. How are you doing? Doing okay? And so Me says hi, and she wants to guess that I bias Dio. So Dio is in my top. Okay, so you guys know, like, there's a ranking of the EXO members that I like here and I don't like here. So Dio is like near the top. So guys, don't worry about that. I really do like Dio. Sorry, I really like Dio as a singer. I think his personality is very cute, and I think he's great as an actor as well. But yeah, so he's like near the top, but not super top. But I like Dio, but no, he is not my bias. It was Luhan, yeah. But maybe he would be my favorite in XOK. Yeah, the 6 members in XOK. Maybe he would be my favorite Dio. Yeah. But also, Me, I hope you're doing well and happy to see you here. Gian's Honoka says, I sadly don't know which other biases you had. All good. I'll if you guys don't remember, I talk about Donghae. So Donghae from Super Junior, he was my first ever K-pop bias. But I don't think you guys know him that well, right? But the only reason why I liked him, he's not a great singer, by the way. So again, I don't really have a common thing with all my biases. So Donghae is not a great singer, but he sings okay. He just sings okay, but I think why I liked him the most out of all the Super Junior members is that he was most handsome to me. Yeah, so I still think Gion is more handsome than Donghae. Okay, so like don't get me wrong, but out of all the Super Junior members, I thought he was most handsome, and like he was also just a really good performer. So I think that was just mainly why I liked him. But other than that, I don't like anything else about him. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, like, the only bias for me, like, I want to hope and believe that the only bias for me from now on is only Gion, because Gion is like, I like everything about him. So yeah, so this is the first time I've ever liked a K-pop singer where I like everything about him. So hopefully, guys, I hope so. Like, I've been through so many biases, as you guys can see, but I still really hope that Gion will be the final one for me. Where did I leave off? Gianzonaka says, at Me, that's a good guess. It was a good guess. Gianzonaka says, actually, I think you might be spot on. And then Sarah says, that song is too good. Don't get me started. What is Love by EXO? The EXO-M version, EXO-K version. So good, yes. And then Sarah says, oh my gosh, it was Luhan. Yes, indeed. I'm shocked I didn't tell you guys this before. I could have sworn I mentioned it before, but maybe some of you guys weren't there when I mentioned it. And so, yes, Luhan was my bias, yeah. And then Gion Sonaka says, wow, it was Luhan, yes. And then Gion Sonaka says, that makes you creepy at Sarah. Yes, Sarah, a little bit creepy, yes. And then Sarah says, you just remind me of my, so Sarah says, I remind her of her friend in real life who also had Gion and Luhan as her biases. Whoa. And then so she says, voice and appearance. Whoa. So that's interesting. Your friend and me, we have like, similar taste in men, I guess, which is both cool and dangerous at the same time. So I hope I never have to compete with your friend for guys. And so yeah, so interesting. So maybe that's just, just like a preference thing then. So interesting. Yeah, then you guys say interesting, and then me says, oh no, poor Suho. I'm so sorry to Suho as well. I always feel sorry about it because I've always not liked him since day one. I know, guys, I'm so intense. Like, even until now, I still don't like him. So yeah, but guys, I want to assume he's a fine person. Just for me personally, he and I just don't mesh. I don't know why, but surely I'm never gonna meet him in person, so it's all good. Sarah says, by the way, Chrissy, I totally understand what you mean about Chinese version, girl. Yeah, the Chinese version of EXO songs doing better. So being better, don't know why, but I feel ya, Sarah. We need to talk about this another time, okay? And also, I really want to do more One Hit Radio again. Do you guys remember all the old things I used to do for this YouTube channel? I need to do more One Hit Radio again, and yeah, I need to play my favorite EXO songs to you guys, because yeah, I still like those songs, even if I'm not their fan anymore. So yeah, just don't get me started. So yeah, I would like to play to you guys their Chinese songs that I really like. And yeah, I don't know why, but their Chinese songs were better than the Korean version. So Sarah, thank you for understanding me. I'm glad I'm not alone on that. Kianzoneka says, hi, don't know. Suho is very quirky and unique. That is true. So I thought maybe that's why you will like him. Interesting. Yeah, he is quirky and unique, but for some reason, I don't like that about him. Isn't this weird? I know. And then she says, Gion personality is also very quirky. Yes, indeed. Not your average kind of person. So accurate. So accurate. But the way that Gion is so different from Suho. Okay, like astronomically different for me, but again, this is just my personal take on it. So yeah, I don't know what it is about Suho. Something about Suho really ticks me off. Yeah, it's weird, I know. But you know, not only Suho, there are other singers out there that also tick me off. I'm trying to think, who are they? Because you know, I just don't want to think about them since they tick me off. But yeah, I do remember Suho is always a big one for me. Pretty sure there was more. I'm trying to think who else. Man, I can't think of it at the moment. But I do know there's more. For some reason, they don't come to mind. But yeah, just Suho is just that kind of person to me. Yeah. But anyways, guys, again, I'm so sorry. It's just my personal opinion. I hope no one comes after me. But yeah, it's just for some reason, I'm just not into Suho, and that's it. That's all it is. But also, yeah, now I see why you guys guess Suho, because you guys think he's similar to Gion, but yeah, in my opinion, he's nothing similar to Gion, but I totally understand what you guys were thinking, so thanks for explaining. Cherry says, none of the K-pop groups really interested me to the point of being invested on them until Wano led you to MX, and again, them having the power to reel you in, I'm not surprised, so I'm still happy to hear your story like that, Cherry. Sorry. Okay, Mong says, girl, you better watch my words. Oh no. She says, I mean, you know that there are a lot of fans that couldn't agree about others' opinion. I know, Mong. I know, but again, you know, thankfully, my YouTube channel is gonna stay. It seems, I want to believe it will. I can't imagine I blow up on YouTube. That's like 1 in a million, you know? And so yeah, so I'm... But no matter what, I'm always careful with what I say, but I do understand I have said honest thoughts that would make people angry at me. But you know what? If these people get angry at me because it's my personal opinion, what can I do? So I'm not saying anything that's attacking anyone. I'm just saying I don't like this person just because I personally just don't like them. And what else can I say about that, right? I'm not gonna lie and say I have no issue with them. Just for some reason, I don't really like them. So yeah, so if ever these immature people ever come after me, I mean, just why, you know, how am I supposed to defend myself when it's just my personal opinion? So yeah, so hopefully, yeah, if anything ever happens in the future where I need to defend myself, I think I can handle it, okay? At least I want to believe so. But again, I'm always very careful. I never want to say any words that, what's the word? I never want to say anything that can make, I don't know. What's the word? But I'm always careful. But I always try to make sure that I only say it's my personal opinion. That's it, you know? So yeah. Okay. Anyways, don't worry. But thank you very much, though. Gianzanika says, it's okay, we all have members we like more than others. Gian's Undercut, you're just so understanding. This is the kind of person that I hope I can always talk and meet with. Gian's Undercut kind of mindset. And she says, in EXO, there were sadly many members I didn't really connect with either. Thank you for understanding me. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not an EXO-L anymore. Same thing with me too. Same thing with me. Like the EXO-Ls, like they love all the members, and I think that's great. But like not all of them. There are some fans, of course, where they only like some of the members and they don't care about the others. Like even inside Monbebe fandom, we have those too. But you know, regardless, you know, that eventually like makes us want to leave the fandom. I think it's like totally understandable, you know? Yeah. So I always had that feeling, you know, since I've always liked EXO-M members more than EXO-K, and then yeah, so I always like felt kind of unsure about how my future would be with EXO, and also because they're under SM Entertainment, I'm like, surely because they're under SM Entertainment, something's gonna happen, and then sure enough, something did happen, you know. So I was like always kind of prepared for that while I was an EXO fan, and I was just like, yeah, it's okay. So I felt like it was easy for me to let go of that, and then after EXO, I think I was I'm trying to think, was I a 2PM fan after EXO? I don't know. I'm trying to remember who I like. Maybe I liked SHINee after EXO, given they were in the same company. Maybe after that, that was when I became a SHINee fan. But I can't clearly remember, sadly. But anyways, I went through a lot of. Did you guys know who was my bias in SHINee? I think I mentioned the Jonghyun, but then the similarity would be because he was the main singer. But I don't know. I still can't really understand why I like Jonghyun so much. Because all of them are great singers, but then something about Jonghyun was just really attractive to me, but I still don't really know what it was. Because I'm not super into Jonghyun's looks. I don't know what I liked about him, but anyways, so that's why I always get emotional about him. So if you guys never knew that he was my bias. So anyways, yeah, anyways, another time. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so you know, I said I was gonna keep my comments short, but of course I'm not doing it well. Okay, let me keep going. Gianzonaka says, I'm so happy that in Monster X, I really do love all of them and Wano. Glad you do, girlfriend. So that's why I see myself being a Monbebe forever. Gianzonaka, I couldn't agree with you more. So also same experience for me too. I have never liked a K-pop group where I loved all the members the same until I met Monster X. Like I didn't even think this was possible for me to love all the members equally in a group, but Monster X did that for me. So I'm glad that you're like that, and yeah, I want to assume most Monbebes I hope are like this, because it's just really, what's the word? It really confuses me how you can call yourself a Monbebe but you hate one of the members. But of course they exist. Of course they exist. But I really hope those fans that say they hate a member but they still call themselves a Monbebe, I want to assume will leave the fandom eventually. You know, because you can't really sustain yourself that long. I feel, you know. So anyway, so hopefully in due time we will have only good fans in our fandom after who knows how long. Cherry says, my friend is an ARMY, yeah, BTS fan, so I gave them a try, but they didn't really hold my interest. I don't blame you. So FYI, their best songs were in 2015. That was when I became a BTS fan. Those songs is what got me to like them, because they were just really good songs, and I still really like their music even until now. But then after, like, I think 2017, that was when their music started like not doing so great for me, and then that was when they were like exploding in popularity and stuff. So yeah, so Cherry, yeah, I do wonder if you were if it was 2015, you know, I wonder if you would be different, because you know that's how I became their fan. But yeah, but if you try to get into BTS now, I think it's what's the word, more difficult. But then again, they're still popular, so I still wonder why are they still super popular when, you know, they don't make music all the time, and also their new songs are not that great anymore, but people say they're really good. I'm just like, no, they're not. So yeah, just a mystery on how BTS got so popular, because I liked them when they weren't popular. So it was just still kind of weird to see how BTS became this way. But yeah, but I don't really have a soft spot for BTS anymore. Like, their new music, I'm still not into their new music, sadly. But I still wish them the best. I think the guys are pretty cool. All 7 of them, I think they're pretty okay dudes. But yeah, I hope they'll just be okay in the future as well. Mong says, let's just not talk about other groups other than Monster X and Wano. Okay, she's scared that it'll turn bad for Chrissy and us. Okay. Okay. So I do understand the concern. I do understand the concern. Well, I mean, let's think about it. Would someone really like? So far, I've been doing this live for 93 minutes. It's very interesting. It doesn't show me the hours; it shows me the minutes. So I've been doing this live for 93 minutes. Would someone out there really want to watch my lives for 93 minutes? I'm just really curious, like really. And so I do wonder, like, if anyone wants to attack me on something, like, would they really go through all my lives, which are usually on average 3 hours long? So you know, I still want to believe that we have some kind of safe space here to talk about all our honest feelings and not feel like anything bad will happen. But like, in all honesty, if someone were to come in and like do something, I just feel it would be very what's the word? Very I'm trying to think. Like you know, if ever, okay, so here's my thinking on like when I feel it's okay to like feel upset is like if someone says, you know, this is for example, this is not how I feel. Okay, this is for example. Like for example, I really hate Gian. Guys, for example, okay, so let's say I'm like, you know, I really hate him. I think he always looks dumb. I think that his voice is so shrieky. I think that he is I don't know what else kind of terrible thing can I say about him. I think he's so boring. So if so if I say things like this to any other singers, that of course calls for people to get angry at me. You guys get what I mean? But I never say anything like that. At least I can't remember me ever saying anything like this about singers that I personally am not a fan of. So you guys get what I mean? So I make sure I never say anything like that. And again, you guys know I love Gion. So I use Gion as an example because you guys know how much I love him as seen with my merch here. Okay, so I love Gion. Okay, so anyways, so if I ever say anything like that, you guys need to tell me. Okay, tell me so that, you know, if I ever like say that by accident. But I can't imagine I could ever say things like that because that just really doesn't make me feel good when I say anything like that about any kind of person. I would never say that about any kind of person. So all I said is that I personally am not a fan of certain singers just for no reason, just my personal feeling. It's just my personal feeling. I don't have any logical reason for it. But yeah, but I personally cannot say, "Oh, he's cool." That's me lying, you know? So I personally don't want to lie about it. So I personally am just not their fan. That's all it is. I don't have a big reason as to why I don't like them. I just don't match with them. So that's all I say about it, but I never say anything hateful towards them, and I never plan to say anything like that. So yeah, so that's why I feel like if anyone ever wants to come after me, what evidence do they have against me to like attack me, you know? So yeah, so I just hope that everyone just understands. It's just my personal opinion that I'm just not a fan of certain singers, but that's it, you know? So yeah, so that's why I still want to believe that I'm still saying everything as best as possible, and surely there's no reason for anyone to come after me except if they just don't like my personal opinion. That's on them. Okay, so I'm like, okay, you don't like my personal opinion, but that's not a reason to attack me on my personal opinion, you know? So yeah, so I still want to believe it will be okay. And also, who will really watch through my 3 hour live video and then wanna criticize me on something? And so yeah, so I still want to believe everything will be okay. And also, I want to say again, I love Kian so much. Okay, so I felt terrible saying those things about him. Okay, I don't think he's any of those things. I think he's the most handsome guy I've ever seen in like ever. I mean, no, I'm sure I've seen handsome guys before, but for now, like, he's really like the most handsome guy I've ever seen in my life so far. Okay, as far as I can remember. Okay, and he's a wonderful singer. Okay, I just want to you know, I just want to make sure that people know I think he's a wonderful singer, and I really like his personality, and just he's a great guy. And also he's my wallpaper right now. Okay, I just want to make sure everyone's okay. Okay, look at this photo. Look, I mean, I'm also kind of surprised that I put this as my wallpaper, but look how pretty it is. Isn't it? So, you guys know this photo, right? So yeah, isn't it? And like, can you believe that his big old face is on my phone? But yeah, I thought this photo is really nice. I want it as my wallpaper. So I just want to make sure. I want to make sure. Yeah, I love Kion so much. Okay, so anyways, and I don't mean any of those things I just said. Those were complete lies. So
Okay, so I just want to say that as an example, and I would never ever say those things about anyone ever, especially not on a YouTube live. So that's why, yeah. So Mong, I appreciate the concern. I really, really appreciate it. Except I want to believe that everything will be fine, and let's hope that no one will ever attack me on my personal opinion. I hope not. So that's what I hope will. Yeah, that I hope that surely everything will be okay. And I still want to believe we still have a safe place here to talk about our honest feelings, but needs to be done in a respectful way. So if you guys say something that I think is an issue, I'll let you guys know, and then like I won't say it if I feel like it's not appropriate to say. So yeah, so every one of us, even you guys, what you write, like always be careful however way you write and say your opinion about things at all times. Whew, okay, let's I swear we're gonna go soon. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, I'm sure we're gonna go soon. Sarah says, I am also having that hope. Please, Wendell. She's talking about that song that we haven't heard. Yes, I always have that hope that maybe he will secretly release it. Okay, yeah, hope with me too, girlfriend. Sarah. Oh, more news. Okay, so that was when I read Hyungwon's MX fan cafe post. Yeah, more news. Solo the magazine could be any of those things. We'll see tomorrow, guys. Yeah, and if you see me go on a live tomorrow, maybe I might. Okay, so yeah, so we'll see. Like if any like interesting news happen tomorrow. Gian Zarnica says, at Momo, yeah. So at Momo, we're not saying anything bad about that. Gian Zarnica, thank you so much for saying what I just said. Yeah. Never. We would never say anything bad about anyone. So I want to make sure to everyone here that we would never ever say anything bad about anyone. Except Starship. Okay, Starship is the only exception of who we say bad things about. And if Starship ever wants to come after me, I mean, okay. Just 1 second to be serious about this. Starship could sue me if I say something that ruins their business. But I am like, how can I really say something that really ruins their business? Psh. Okay, but I'm just saying that is possible. They could sue me if I ever ruin their business in a big way. But first off, would be amazing if I ever ruined their business in a big way. Wow, like I would be in the news. But I would have a lawsuit against me. Okay, so I do want to let you guys know we have to be kind of careful how we say things about Starship, but come on. I am a lone fan. I give them so much of my money, and like, will I really have so much influence that I can affect them in a bad way that they will actually sue me? Right, guys? But I'm not saying it's impossible. So just want to FYI. Yeah. So they could come after me. So that's the only thing that we should be afraid of is actually Starship, okay? Because they're the only things that I actually talk badly about. But yeah, so just FYI, guys. Okay, so FYI, but yeah, but I never ever will ever say hateful things towards a person. I don't ever plan to. I that's not even in my blood. So that's never. Yeah, I never plan for that. Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? Oh, okay. So Guillaume Zonarka continues to say, yeah, it's always, yeah, personal preferences, yes, whom we like. By the way, Guillaume Zonarka, sometimes your comments get cut off, but maybe, excuse me. Maybe it's because my phone is slim. But okay, I just lost your comment. 1 second. So some of your words I'm just like guessing, by the way. So 1 second. So I think it's okay. It's sweet that you're concerned, though. I agree, Momo. Thank you very much for your concern. I do agree. That's very kind of you, but I still want to believe that so far everything we have said in the past and also here in this live, that it's all okay. And if anyone wants to attack us for our personal opinion, they're free to do so, but I feel like they should not attack someone for a personal opinion, though. But I'll do my best to defend when need to. So don't worry, buddy, but thank you again. Sarah says, thinking about it, we get Hyungwon and Kai on the same magazine. That's right. Kai is on the cover. That's right. Yeah, and Hyungwon and Xiumin in the drama. Girlfriend, maybe your dream of these EXO Monsta X like crossovers are happening already. Isn't this interesting? Momo says, yeah, they changed the seating, right? Yeah, they changed the seating. They erased some sections and changed it to 2 sections only, right? That's right. They even changed the venue. Don't get me started. Momo, don't get me started. That's right. I totally forgot. They also changed the venue. But by the way, I read that the venues are close to each other, but still, 4 days before the concert, and they changed all this.
isn't this unbelievable? It's unbelievable, right? I don't know what's wrong with them, but like I hate it when concert companies do this. So anyways, I just hope you guys have a good time, but just hopefully there will be more good than bad. But let's hope for the best. It's 2 days away. Hopefully you'll be okay. Where did I leave off? Oh, where did I leave off? Okay. Sarah says, oh wow, it's been a while since we had an individual V Live from MX. If you think about it, the last time they did it was in USA, which was in June. Yeah. So I mentioned it. It's just I wonder if Gion would want to do a V Live. Because usually they do V Lives when they're abroad, but never in Korea. Isn't it ridiculous? But yeah, so I wonder if he'll do a V Live in Indonesia. Gion Zanarka says, she says, okay, if it's so important to me, yes, it is. She says, I'll gladly accept your apology. Please do. Even if you don't feel like you want to, but yeah, do understand where I'm coming from, and just I don't want to force you, of course not, but I hope you understand why I just want to still feel sorry. And of course, like to anyone out there, like, anyone who watches this who might be a Suho fan or a Chanyeol fan or a Baekhyun fan, like, I'm so sorry that I don't like them, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just, again, I don't know why I don't mesh with them, but I still think they're fine people. Just me personally, I don't mesh with them. That's what I personally feel about it. Yeah, but anyways, I would understand for people out there that don't like Monsta X, Wano, Gihyun. Like, I know those people exist, but even though it is hard to hear, is like, man, there are people out there that don't like the people I like, but it's all personal preferences. And again, I don't have to like every single person on earth, and everyone else as well. There's no way we can like every single person on earth, and especially no way we can like every single K-pop singer, so yeah, it's all personal preferences. Yeah, so I hope that we can all be understanding about that together. That's number one for not making fights over personal preferences. Yeah, and also not saying anything in a hateful way. That's also very important. Yeah. Fatine says, that is a good question. So she says, is my phone hot since my phone is plugged in? So my phone is warm. Yes, it is, because this is the iPhone 8. So this phone is 5 years old. So it's been kind of dying every so often. But the thing is, I have a personal like fan going on here, so I wonder if that's maybe helping my phone, and that's why right now there's like no issue with the live. It seems like it, right, guys? If you guys ever see any kind of issue, let me know. But I guys, this iPhone 8 is still really good. Isn't this amazing? So yeah, so I'm glad it was, because iPhones are not cheap, and so yeah, but yeah, so I can feel that it is warm, and so we should end this live soon. Okay, 1 second. But also, maybe next time I'll try my new phone. I'll try my new phone for the live, but I don't know. I'll think about it, because I don't want to ruin my new phone doing lives. Like, does this ruin the phone? But should I unplug it? Do you think I should unplug it? But the thing is, the thing is, this iPhone 8, right, is 5 years old, so the battery does drain quickly. So I think I should keep it plugged in, but we should go soon. Okay, so yeah, I'll do my best. Okay, 1 second. But thank you, Fatine, for letting me know. So yeah, so I won't do phone lives often, but also I should try to do them when I don't talk for hours. Okay, but is that even possible? Okay, 1 second. Fatine says, I think Wano is gonna change his phone too. Did he say he's gonna change his phone? If I'm not mistaken, he mentioned it somewhere, if the upcoming iPhone is upgrade the camera. Of course it is. So FYI, guys, my opinion about the iPhone 14, which will come out, I don't know, next month, 2 months from now, I don't know. So the iPhone 14, it is gonna come out soon. And so Gion mentioned this on private message today, that at first he didn't want to change his phone. So right now he has the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So that's his current phone. And so I believe he got this phone in 2020. 2019, somewhere around there. And so yeah, whenever iPhone 12 was released, he got it right when it was released. And so so that's his current phone, and like he had no intention to change it because his current phone is fine. But then today he's like, my phone right now, like the battery like drains very quickly and it gets hot. And so now he's thinking, yeah, I should probably change my phone. So seems like he will get the iPhone 14. And also he says he will only get the Pro Max, and he says not because he's rich, but because he really likes the big phone. And so that's why he said, I'm only going to get the Pro Max. And so, yeah, so he is already planning to change his phone. But by the way, there's a way to have the phone battery last a long time. I'll give you guys my tips next time, but I don't think people know this, and I hope that maybe I should write letters to MX guys to let them know with their new phone you should do this with the battery. But it's really difficult to take care of the battery. That's the thing. So I feel like them as singers, they can't take care of the battery well. But you know what? They're rich. I'm sure they're rich, okay? I'm sure they're rich. Like, they could change their phone every 2 years, should be okay. But for me personally, I didn't change my phone for 5 years because I took care of this iPhone 8 so well. And as you guys can see, it still works amazingly. But anyways, but I'll give you guys my cell phone tips in the future. So Wano, I believe he has an iPhone 12 as well. I don't know if he has the Pro Max. I can't tell when they're using the regular one or the Pro Max, but I can believe most of the MX guys and Wano, they all have an iPhone 12. I don't think any of them got the iPhone 13. So they all have iPhone 12. And so I think if their phone is really lagging a lot, or the battery dies easily, I think it's a good choice to change to the iPhone 14. But in my opinion, the iPhone 14, they say, is not that different from an iPhone 13. So guys, just depending on your price range, like still getting the iPhone 13 right now, if it's way cheaper than the iPhone 14, it's perfectly fine to get an iPhone 13. And so I have the iPhone 13 mini, and FYI, there is no iPhone 14 mini. I had a feeling that was going to happen, and so that's why I was very fine to get the iPhone 13 mini and not wait for the iPhone 14. And so yeah, I personally like the mini size. It's like perfect fit for me. Okay, I'll give my iPhone review next time, but FYI, okay, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are thinking of changing your phone, the iPhone 14 is not really that much better. Okay, it does have a better camera, but come on, the iPhone 13 camera is still really good too. And so yeah, so people are just saying you don't have to change to the iPhone 14 unless your phone is really, really, really bad right now. So just FYI. And we'll talk about iPhones next time. Okay. My gosh, I need to cut my talking short. Okay. Sarah says, oh, right. Yeah, yes, Sarah, do you remember? Yeah, I mentioned that Donghae, yeah, is my Super Junior bias. And I still like him. Yeah, I still like him the most in Super Junior, but, I'm just not interested in Donghae or Super Junior at all. So, yeah, but I still think about them because, they were the first group for me. Yeah, yeah, Sarah, Jong, yeah, Jonghyun. And then, Gianzanaka says, yeah, I think it's pretty rare, at least for me, to love all members, right? I think that should be rare for all K-pop fans, right? And so, yeah, so I'm just really glad that we agree on, like, loving all the MX guys, which is such a rare thing to have. And so, yeah, and I'm glad to have this commonality with fellow Monbibes as well, and, like, you guys, which is really nice. Where did I leave off? Oh no. Okay, Cherry says, I don't know how you can hate a member when you love the group. Couldn't agree more. Girlfriend, couldn't agree more. So anyone in Monbebe who thinks that way, I just hope they leave the fandom one day. Welcome From Zero. Did we meet before? But I love your name, From Zero. Hello, From Zero. 2015 to 2017, BTS songs are pretty good. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And that was when I was their fan. And then after that, their songs were, yeah, they really lost their magic that they had of like making really good songs. And then I think after they exploded in popularity, then they wanted to make songs that they feel was best to match with their popularity or something, but it's not their songs anymore like how it was before. So that's why I knew I couldn't stay as a BTS fan for a long time. But yeah, thank you for agreeing with me. And also, welcome again From Zero. Fatine says, may I ask you this? You guys can ask me anything, of course. She asked me, Fatine, are you interested in GOT7? So, I have nothing against GOT7. None of the members bother me, by the way. I think all GOT7 guys are great. But the only thing is that I was never able to get into them because their music doesn't match me. None of their songs I was really interested in. Maybe one of them, but I don't even remember what it was called. So like they have some catchy songs, but none of their music ever got me super interested in them. But also the members in general, like they're fine, but none of the members ever make me like really like them. Just I don't know, they're so I don't dislike them, but I see nothing about them that makes me want to like Jackson is a very interesting dude. You know, he's from Hong Kong, and like my dad is from Hong Kong, so I have that common thing with him. But I don't know, so I just overall, I just none of them make me really like them. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but like 17, for example, 17, like I wish they can make the songs like their debut song. I love their debut song so much, but they have never made songs like that again, so it makes me sad. But 17, like I will always remember them for that great song. And like Uji is like so good at making songs, so I'm personally like a huge fan of Uji. So yeah, so like, you know, for 17 guys, yeah, I'm not interested in a lot of them, but I'm only interested in Uji basically. But I still can't say I'm a huge fan of Uji. It's just that he really has, like, I'm really interested in him. But then with GOT7 guys, I don't have anything like that where I'm like super interested in them. So yeah, just my personal opinion on how I feel about GOT7. Nothing I dislike about them. Just no interest. Yeah. So yeah. But I hope that answers your question. But ask away anytime. Oh, I skipped some comments. Okay, 1 second. So Gian Zonaka says, I really love BTS older songs too. Right, Gian Zonaka, couldn't agree more. Glad you agree with me too. And then wait, did I really skip all this? Okay, hold on. Okay, and then Fatine says, it's same here too. I don't know how to treat group idols not equally. Even you have your ultimate bias in the group. Fatine, thank you that you guys agree with me on this. Like you guys basically agreeing with me. How can you hate someone in the group, but you still say you're a fan of the group? Yeah, couldn't agree more. So I'm glad you guys agree with me. From Zero says, their popularity will never decrease, I think. She's talking about she or he talking about BTS. Yeah, their popularity will never decrease. I think, but the quality of their songs did. I couldn't agree more. From Zero, I could not agree more. Yeah, exactly what I think too. Welcome Omari. So Omari says hi. Yeah, hi. Sarah says, as long as people are respectful, they can share their opinions. That's exactly what I believe in too. Thank you that you guys agree with I think too. Fatine says, it's okay if we're just sharing our opinions, but still don't say something sick words about them. Exactly right. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, so thank you that you guys agree with me. Sarah says, it's one of the universe pictures. Yes, indeed. So I want to believe like people like posted it on Twitter, but yes, that is, oh, 1 second. I need to wait for it. Yeah, that is from universe. Like there is they had these outfits for this like games that they were doing, so that video is already uploaded. And then these photos are just like them, the theme is like them as rascals. Like that's the English word for it, but like the Korean word for it is like bad boy. So like it kind of means like a bad boy. And so yeah, so it's kind of like a bad boy concept. I don't know, he really looks like a bad boy, but I don't know why, but this photo of him is just so striking. I just could not stop looking at it. So I was like, since I can't stop looking at it, I was like, maybe I should make this as my background. And so indeed is my background. And also, again, all those terrible things I said about Gian are not true. Okay, so I just still felt so terrible saying that. But if I had to use him as an example since I love him so much. So anyways, but yeah, you guys understand me. So yeah, as long as we never say anything so hateful or like terrible, like I want to believe that, you know, everything is fine. Yeah. Where did I leave off? But thank you guys that you agree with what I'm saying. So just thank you again, everyone. So it's just really nice that we all like understand each other. Here is where I left off. Gian's because yeah, from Rascal, yeah. And then me, I can't believe you're still here. So me says Gian is so handsome in person. Couldn't agree more. All of MX is me. Don't get me started. Yeah. So I'm glad if you guys ever see them in person. Yeah, in my opinion, when I saw them in person, it looks almost exactly how they look like in photos, in my opinion. So I was just really surprised about that. I was like, wow, you look exactly like how you look like in pictures. I mean, not exactly, like, you know, how they look like on TV, I guess is what I mean to say. Like, how they look on TV is how they look like in person. It's very fascinating to me. But They're all very, very handsome. And then Me says, oh, Me, you're so sweet. Okay, Me says, I am always respectful but honest. Yeah, I'm always respectful but honest. That's what I always try to be. So thank you so much for saying that. Even about Monster X. Yes, girlfriend. Even my own bias, Monster X and Wano. Yeah, yeah. Me, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, because there are some things I don't like about Monster X. Actually, a lot of things. Not a lot. Okay, no, not a lot. But you guys know I say my honest opinions even about my favorite members and Wano. Like, yeah, yeah. So you guys get what I'm saying. Thank you. And like, yeah, I always do my best to be respectful and never ever say anything hateful. So yeah, that's I feel is always number one when sharing your personal opinion on something, because I don't want people to think because my opinion is not well liked, I'm not gonna say it. Like depending on the situation, to not say it might be better. I do understand that, but you know. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want people to lie. So I never want to lie about who I like and don't like, you know? So yeah, so I just feel like, you know, to be honest and respectful is just the best way to go about it. And like, you know, if you don't want to say something because you know it might be problematic, then of course don't say it. But you know, it like always need to judge the situation at all times, of course. Yeah. Where did I leave off? Okay. Okay, Fatine says, get out of here, Fatine. Fatine says as well, she's using that photo of Gion for a wallpaper too. Great choice. Okay, it's a great choice. Like that photo of him. It's too striking. Okay, you guys go stare at it too. It's like everyone should go stare at it. It's such a striking photo. I just couldn't resist to put it on my phone. And also, surely I won't have someone ask me, "Oh, who's that on your phone?" It's like I don't know. It's just like, yeah. So, but surely no one is ever gonna say that to me. But I have no shame. Of course, no shame. Yeah, Gion should be my wallpaper. Yeah. Sarah says, I saw that briefly on my timeline, but didn't remember the name of the photo shoot. Okay, yeah, all good. Gion Zonica says, yeah, the photo shoot is so adorable. Yes, indeed. And Sarah says, if Starship CEO wasn't able to bring them down, no one can. 1 second. Okay, so this comment most likely was what you sent this when I said that Starship is the only thing that I say hateful things to. But I don't say super bad things about them. In all honesty, I just say how much I don't like them. So it's still my personal opinion, but I also like criticize them like I think they're stupid. Okay, so that's not nice to say. Of course not, but I'm saying it to a company, okay? So like I hope you guys understand me. Like, you know, they're a company. They're way richer than me. So I feel like it's not something terrible for me to say how stupid they are. And they clearly show how stupid they are, but okay. So Sarah's comment about how if the CEO cannot bring Starship down, I just get what I think I understand what you're saying, because I said that Starship could sue me if ever I say something that damages their business. But I'm like, how could I really do that, right? But then Sarah's like, if the CEO can't even do it, right. The CEO freaking damaged the reputation of Starship. But if even he can't bring them down, yeah, I think that's what you meant, right? Yeah. So surely, me and my small YouTube channel / my business, there's no. Why would Starship ever come after me? Psh, okay, but I always wonder if Starship ever watches my video. I always wonder, because sometimes they do things where I criticize them on it, and then sometimes I see something about them change after I say that, and I'm just like, is that a coincidence, or could they really be watching me? So guys, at all times, okay, always be careful what you say, and I try to as well, but I still feel like us calling Starship stupid is not a terrible thing to say. And like, I also don't think they could sue us over that. I don't think so. But anyways, at all times, be careful, yeah. Sarah says, so adorable. Yes, the photo shoot. Yeah. Sarah says, it's midnight. I know it's midnight. And then Sarah says, Chrissy is still live. Who is surprised? You know, I can't be surprised anymore. So yeah, so right now it is 12:21 a.m. September 15th here in Korea. I honestly, first off, it's nice to have you guys join me at these lives, because, you know, we don't plan these, so I'm always grateful when we have great timing like this. But I do think the reason why I can talk for hours is, as you guys can see, I am really good at ranting. How am I so good at ranting? I don't know, but I am. it's partially my fault, right? So what can we do? And like, I think I should just accept my fate that it's on average 3 hour long. It's okay. And you know what? You guys being able to stay with me this long is really amazing too. So thank you guys as well. And let's try that. Let's try to go. Okay, let's try to go. Okay, so I'm gonna try and cut my comments short. I'll try. I'll try. Okay, Gianzana says not me, that's right. And then Sarah says, whenever she mentions a time frame, whenever I mention a time frame, and then Sarah's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I should just never have a time frame. Okay, like I say my hope, but it's never gonna happen. You're exactly right, Sarah. I know. Anyways, it's hilarious. From Zero says, wait, I know from Zero. Okay, so I said this earlier in this live. Yes, I do not like Chanyeol, but it's okay. So the thing is, I don't have a legit reason why I don't like him. Just for some reason his, like, when I see him like talking and like doing stuff with the members, just I always had this feeling of like, something about him, this is the expression I want to say, something about him rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so that's the only thing about that. Like Chanyeol, Suho, and Baekhyun, something about them, when I just see them, just rubs me the wrong way, and I don't know why. It's personally me. Of course, it's my personal issue, but I think they're fine as singers. I'm sure their personalities are fine. Just something with me rubs me the wrong way. Yeah. But I do like Baekhyun's songs, and his voice is all fine. But I definitely am not his fan. That's the thing. But like, I like some of his songs, but you guys get what I mean? Yeah. So it's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah. I wish I can explain it, but I can't. It's just something about them. Yeah. So anyways, I hope everyone understands me. No hate, just for I should be leaving too. Okay, so no worries if you guys need to leave. I'll be going soon too. Kian Tanaka says, yep, no, not gonna happen, exactly. And then Kian Tanaka says, all good. She says, we'll say goodbye now since I need to go soon, for sure. But she's saying goodbye. Okay, you're so sweet as always. So she says, bye, Chrissy. Bye, everyone. Hope you all stay healthy, happy, and safe. Take care. Not sure when I'll go on a live again since you'll be in Spain. But hey, girlfriend, we hope to see you when you come back from Spain and tell us all about it. But have a great, safe trip. And thank you as well. Thank you for joining and chatting. And you too, stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you again soon. Renee says, hi, Renee, long time no see. Renee says, hi, Cherry. I was similar. I first saw Monster X and BTS on USA Ellen DeGeneres show. Yes, I looked at videos of both to pick one group I liked best, as I didn't have time to really watch two K-pop groups. First off, all thanks to Ellen show that you got into Monster X and BTS. Wonderful to hear. And so then, yeah, you couldn't pick between the two. All good. But then I assume you like Monster X the most. I assume. But yeah, great choice, by the way. Excuse me. Fatine says, bye, take care. And then Kiyozonika says, thanks, sweetie. And then Renee says, oh yeah, continuing. I found MX songs more appealing and memorable, so I chose MX. Good to hear. As I was watching all the history, I didn't even realize that 1.0 Exodus happened for months. Wow, nor did I understand it. Wow, Renee, wow. So all great to hear. And also, you like 1.0 even though you did. So good to hear. Kian Zanarka says, popping back just to say that I don't stand GOT7, but I love If You Do. I do not remember that song, but yeah, they do have some good songs. But I feel you, girlfriend. Okay, Renee says, gotta get back to work. Oh, good, thanks for even joining, buddy. And she says, hugs, Chrissy. Nice to see you guys. Renee, always happy to see you whenever we randomly can see you. But thank you for your story of how you found and then got into Monster X, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, Renee. Have a fun time at work. Kiyo's Uncut also says bye. Sarah says Akinda. I know, girl, you know how much I love this song, right? Akinda, 17's debut song. They never made a song like this again, but yeah, it is so good. It's still forever my favorite 17 song, and I'm still waiting for them to make a song like this, you know, like as good as this again, but not yet. But I'm still waiting. Yeah. But you know, their latest song wasn't that bad, but it's not Akinda's status for me. But yeah, you feel me, Sarah. Sarah says if you do is a great song. I can't remember. You know, let's play it briefly so I can remember what it was. Hold on. Is that how it's called in Korean as well? But okay, let me just see if you do, if that pops up. No, it doesn't pop up. So let me look up GOT7. Maybe it will show up for me. Niga 하면? If you guys, is that what's, is it the song? Because Niga 하면 is similar to if you do, like translated. Yes, okay. That's right, the song is not bad. That's right. That's right, I liked it. Look at that. Can you see that? I liked it. I gave it a heart. Yeah, the song is not bad. That's right. I now remember the song. Okay. But here, see, that's the thing. I didn't remember the title. Not even in English. Not even in Korean. So even though I gave it a heart, like, you know, when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, it's a nice song. So I gave it a heart. But see, that isn't this so interesting? So like, yeah. So like, GOT7 never got me like super interested in them. So like, you know, again, just like some good songs and the members are all cool, but yeah, never made me like it. So. No, I do like it, but I mean never like fully like it. You guys get what I mean? Yeah. But anyways, thank you for telling me that. But yeah, that's one of the songs that I have liked from GOT7 indeed. Where did I leave off? But I think we're almost done, guys. All good. Okay, and then you guys sing bye. Yes. And then Fatine says, by the way, I like 17 very recent, like in May. I found them and very regret to know them so late. Fatine, don't worry about it. So 17 legit debuted in the same month as Monsta X. So they're basically like classmates, basically. Excuse me. So anyways, don't you know, it's all good you found them at this time. In my opinion, I don't think you missed out a lot, in my opinion, because the past 7 years that 17 has been active, I don't know why, but they never did anything like super amazing, in my opinion, like nothing super amazing. I don't know why, but I feel like, you know, I'm trying to say this carefully as well. Like I love 17. They're great. Okay, all the guys are great. Their songs are fine. Yeah, but just you know, I've lived in Korea for 9 years now. So for I've known 17 ever since they debuted while living in Korea. I just never felt any kind of big influence by them in Korea. So that's what I mean by I don't think you missed out a lot. Like you could catch up on all their history and then follow them from now on is all good. But yeah, for some reason I can't say you missed out much. I don't know why, but I'm happy that you found MX as early as possible. So like, you know, for MX though, as a fan, like, you know, there's just like so much history because, you know, of 10 leaving and stuff. While, you know, 17, they're still all together. They renewed their contracts all together. They're all fine. But, you know, MX has like such intense history that it's like a lot of things gets missed. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean is that 17, they never had any big issue, which is good, but then also like, yeah, again, you guys get what I mean. So anyways, 17 is great. Okay, and I hope they stay together for a long time. Hopefully they will. And yeah. Cherry says, at Renee, I found 10 first after his second mini album. Yes. And then it was a rabbit hole which led her to MX, and she has never been happier. Girl, couldn't agree more. And I'm glad to have you here, that we met each other here, and that you're part of our great fandom. Just happy you're here. And then Sarah says, Sarah, thank you for saying that. Sarah says, Starship being stupid is an understatement. You're girlfriend. Thank you. And then she says, and being nice, we all know that company can get harsher words, but we won't say them. Sarah, thank you for saying that. I couldn't agree with you more, but but they could still possibly sue me. But come on, yeah, come on, yeah, we could say worse things, but of course we won't. But if ever we do, like, there's no way they're gonna sue me over that. But as always, yeah, you just made me think. The things we say about Starship is so mild. You're right. So come on, if they ever do sue me, I'll be like, okay. I'll be like, okay, go ahead and try, and then let's see what the public thinks of you, that you're gonna come after one of your fans, a fan of one of your artists, and like, you clearly have more money than me, so like, what exactly do you want to get out of suing from me? So in all honesty, it's a bad PR move to ever want to sue someone like me, right? Yeah, come on, right? Okay, so so yeah, but thank you for saying that. It's just you speak 1,000% truth. Fatine says, I always get angry to Starship and rant in my mother tongue language. Girl, as you should, and like, let's see if Starship has the balls to ever sue us. Okay, but surely that won't ever happen. But thanks, you guys, that you completely agree with me, that the only hateful things we'll ever say here is to Starship. But surely it'll be fine. From Zero says, am I the only one who can't hear her? Oh my gosh, okay, okay, guys. Okay, maybe this is a sign saying that I should go soon. Okay, so is audio not working now? But given I've been doing this for 133 minutes, I think this makes sense. Okay, 1 second. Oh no, oh no, okay. 1 second. So that was at 12:24 a.m. So that was like 10 minutes ago. Okay, but okay. Yeah, she tagged me saying you just turned your audio off. Oh no. So there's a button here that says mute microphone, but I did not press on that. Oh no. Me says isn't mute for anyone else. Oh, never mind. Oh no. Sarah says okay, she was muted. Okay, I was muted too for a second, and she thought it was something with her phone. Okay. Me says bye, Chrissy. So nice to catch your lives after a long time. Good night. You too, buddy. Me. Hopefully see you more often later. But happy to see you. Long time no see. But yeah, I have a feeling audio is not good right now because my phone might be dying. Okay, not literally dying. It's plugged in, but iPhone 8 is still iPhone 8. You survived for 130 minutes is pretty impressive. Okay, 1 second. Because maybe just an error with the internet. It's very possible. So in this area of my house, I am farther away from the internet box, so that could be possible as well. Yeah. Sarah says possible. Yeah. Sarah says yes, and then from Sarah says, oh, I love If You Do, the GOT7 songs. Glad all you guys here like it. Kianzorka says yes, and Fatine says, you know what? I'm in August. You are okay. I'm in August, and I know MX and 17 as their friends, and being in that fandom kind of late. It's okay. But again, I still don't think you missed out too much. It's okay. It was okay. But yeah, just enjoy catching up now, and like you'll be fine. And then Kianzorka says, yeah, I never call them Starship anymore. Kiyosanaka says, even my phone knows and gives me the proper title I need. I know exactly what you're talking about. I totally understand. Like, I like to call him Star Poop, the other way to say it. Unico says, Chrissy, hi, Unico. Unico says, Chrissy, did you? Of course I saw the news. Yeah. Having a solo comeback at the end of October. Yes, Unico, so watch this on replay if you have time, but very briefly, I think it's fine. Okay, it's fine. And like it's like I did wonder, would he would any of them make another album before they enlist in the military? So my biggest concern is I still can't believe they're not enlisting in the military, but we're gonna have new albums again to buy. And like, guys, we've been nonstop spending ever since August, I think, right, guys? Or technically June, because of Wano's comeback. So I don't know how you guys are financially, but only spend what you can afford. Don't ever feel bad about it, okay, guys? Monsta X won't ever say, like, I'm so sad you're not buying my... No, they would never say that, okay? And also, they are so rich. They're fine, okay? So, so just, guys, just spend as much as you can afford, because there's too much, okay? There's gonna be a lot. And so, if any of you guys bought the FanCon DVDs already, I mean... that they're not cheap, okay? But by the way, guys, I personally wanted to buy some for myself, and that'll be the unboxing later this month. I'll show you the unboxing of the DVD at least, but Blu-ray would be next month. So anyways, guys, it's like, it's non-stop spending, but just everyone buy what you can afford. But FYI, I just thought to mention this. I decided to buy some Gion photo cards, so like, hear me out, okay? I have never bought photo cards from secondhand before. Okay, I did long time ago, but because they were bad experiences, I decided I never want to buy secondhand again. So that's just personally for me. So the thing is, I have bought secondhand items for customers and they usually go well. And I'm like, that's so interesting. But I'm glad it goes well for them. But like, how come for me personally, I had a bad experience buying photo cards from someone? And so anyways, that happened to me a long time ago. So I'm like, how about I try now and try to buy photo cards from someone and see how it goes. And so here's the thing. If the cards don't arrive to me well, I'm not going to be a stickler about it because these were so cheap. Okay, these were so cheap to buy from someone. So that also made me like feel okay to buy them. It's like they're so cheap. So if something bad does happen, I think I'll be okay with it. But then also I also was thinking, I still haven't put in the photo cards that I want into my top loaders that I bought. As you guys know, I bought so many top loaders, but I haven't used them because I don't know what photo card to put in them. And so I feel like knowing that this photo card is like kind of used, or if it arrives a little bit damaged, I feel better putting that in my top loader because it's not a big deal if it's damaged because the top loader is like, it could cover up like the damages of it. And so anyways, I just felt like this makes sense to me that I should buy a secondhand photo card to put into my top loader instead of like my perfectly clean ones that I have here like stored away in my binders. You know what I'm saying? So I recently, like during the Chuseok holiday, I was bored and I decided to buy Gihyun photo cards. Yeah, only Gihyun photo cards, of course. Okay, so guys, I'll let you guys know later once they arrive to me. Hopefully they arrive okay, but I'm planning to do the unboxing of them and hopefully they all arrive to me okay, and I'll show you guys what Gihyun photo cards I decided to buy. And also I was thinking these photo cards of which one will go into my top loaders as well. Anyways, why did I mention this? Because we're gonna non-stop buying, okay? So I shouldn't be buying more stuff, but I couldn't help myself. It was so cheap to buy these photo cards. So I was just like, yeah, and also I just really wanna put something in my top loaders finally. So even for me, guys, I'm non-stop spending. Okay, but it's I'm fine for now, but I am a little bit worried that maybe I need to like cut back a little, but good luck to us all, okay? Even to me, okay? Good luck to us all. Let's keep working hard, saving money, and let's see what happens later. Okay, save money now, guys, okay? I mean, we should always be saving money every single day, but yeah, just to prepare. As always, prepare. Okay, and let's wrap it up, guys. Okay, I need to stop talking. Sarah says, please let them try to sue a Monbebe. She says that will open a can of worms. A Korean Monbebe even called the generation guy the S word on tape. I do remember, yeah, the S word in Korean. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I've seen that video. I know, and yeah, like, but the thing is, there's no way they could find that person in the video to sue them. But you are so right. Yeah, let them try to sue a Monbebe. That's right. I don't want to like instigate anything, but I am thinking, even if they do want to sue me or any Monbebe out there that says bad things about Starship, that is such a bad PR move anyways. Like, are they really that stupid? And I will continue to call them stupid, but will they really be that stupid? So for now, let's still be careful what we say, but surely, yeah, they're not gonna sue us. But yeah, just FYI, I'm still saying it's not impossible. Anyways, yeah, you guys get what I mean. Yeah, but it would be hilarious. I totally agree. Sarah says, totally understand that. Gion Zonica says, non-stop spending, right, girlfriend? Non-stop spending ever since Gion first solo. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, ever since Gion solo, which was March, and then before that, it was I on You Wano. Guys, we've been spending non-stop all year. What am I saying? That's right, all freaking year. That's right. So anyways, we have to save money all the time. God, we even like bought Ham Shark. Yeah, it's like non-stop spending. I know, guys. Yeah. And then Sarah says, we really get Shonu back before anyone will enlist. Sarah, I feel convinced Shonu will return, and then, yeah, before the guys enlist. It really seems like it, yeah. From Zero says, Wano is also working on his album. Yeah. So saving money for Gion and Wano and any of the other MX guys, yeah. We're, guys, non-stop spending. It's a fact. Melina, happy to see you here. Melina says, I'm so tired of being broke. I couldn't agree more. She says, I love Wano and MX and want to support. Melina, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, you love them and you want to support them, but you are tired of being broke. I totally understand. So guys, let's just work hard. I mean, I don't want you guys to work super hard, but I mean, that's the only way we can make money, So like, let's try to make money and like save up money is very important too, but also more important than MX and Wano, you guys better be paying your living expenses first. Okay, so make sure you're not in debt, so like pay all the important stuff first, and then any extra money going towards MX and Wano. So anyways, I hope all you guys will make money soon. Okay, all of us, all right, because we need, I mean, but let's think of it this way. We spend all this money now, and then when they go to the military, we're gonna have a 2-year break. Okay, we can think positively like that for now. Okay, so anyways, guys, let's just fighting for us all. Okay, let's hope for the best. Fatine says we will get late comeback for Wano. Yeah, I think so. Since Gion come back in October, I think so. Like Fatine, I mentioned this earlier in this live. Sorry, vibe. Okay, I mentioned this earlier. How like I really thought Wano's comeback will be first and then Gion's comeback. So I'm still a little bit like this is kind of weird, but yeah, at this rate seems like first is Gion, then Wano, and then Monster X. We'll wait and see. So let's hope we hear more confirmations later. Gianzanaka says, at Melina, don't worry about that. Even you just watching their videos on the official channel is already supporting them. That's right. There are many things you guys can do to support them that is not paying. That's true. So yeah, so guys, don't feel pressure that you have to spend money. Only spend as much as you can afford, for sure. Sarah says, yeah, too much. I know. That's why I had to pass on some things. Sarah, you have to pass on some things, and that's okay. And never feel guilty about it. And yeah, it's too much, guys. I know. From Zero says, it's not a 1-0 comeback if it's not delayed. You got that right. From Zero. You know it. Excuse me. But yeah, let's really hope. Let's really hope things will turn out okay. But I do feel like it's gonna be really, what's the word? Really crunched up together, because here's another thing about the K-pop industry is that if you want to be nominated for awards or something, you have to release it in November. So like after November, like if you release an album in December, then that statistics of your album released in December, that goes into next year or something. So if they want their statistics to apply to this year, they have to do everything before December. And so right now we're in mid-September. So that's like only 2.5 months left. Like, are we really gonna have Gion come back, 1-0 come back, and Monster X come back within 2.5 months? Is this really gonna happen? So guys, it's a little bit worrisome, unless maybe they are okay to release in December, but it's a little bit worrisome. So guys, just prepare. Okay, just prepare. I feel like this is only the beginning, and let's see later. Fatine says, you guys have to spend more money for them. Well, I'm doing my best, Fatine, as much as I can afford. Yeah. And then Fatine says, add from Zero. Yeah, I totally agree with you. But don't feel pressure to spend. I mean, only if you can afford it. Okay. So like I personally can afford some things, but yeah, but still wise spending, as always, guys. Like as much as like I wish we can all spend as much as we want, but please do so wisely, and don't ever feel guilty or forced that you have to spend money that you don't have. Okay, guys, just always, that's most important. Okay. Kiyosanaka says, ooh, she says, ooh, Chrissy, yay, so excited for you. Get out of here, you are excited for me? Okay, she says, so excited for me. Your first purchase of Gion photo card. She's so proud of me. You're so hilarious. Okay, so FYI, that bad experience I had a few years ago, I'm trying to remember what did I buy, but I think it was buying a Gion photo card. I think it was. I can't remember because I just wanted to forget about it, but I remember it was like, I think it was my first time buying a Monster X photo card secondhand from someone, and it was my personal purchase, not for a customer. So it was my first time wanting to do it. Since I was doing it so much for customers, I'm like, I should do one for myself, you know, and see how it goes. So I did one for myself, and I think the seller was just really bad, and then the card, when it arrived to me, it was slightly damaged, and I was just like, it was just you know, I just wanted to forget about it. But I'm hoping I remember correctly. Again, I most likely deleted it from my memory because I hated it so much. But I always remembered that's why I never wanted to buy secondhand things anymore, because it's just too much risk involved, you know, and to feel so disappointed that I bought this, and then, you know, so that's why I really like to buy from the stores, the official stuff, because I know it will arrive perfectly fine, you know. But anyways, what made me want to, finally buy secondhand photo cards is that I was just browsing Gion photo cards because so what's can I just tell you guys a story? I'm sorry. So how this started, okay? I was bored. I was lying down just thinking about what to do. I was bored and I was thinking, man, I really want to put photo cards in my top loaders, so I'm like, I couldn't forget about my top loader. So like, I'm like, what photo cards do I want to put in my top loader? And so I decided to search online first. It's like, what are like all the Gion photo cards out there? Maybe I could just like look at these photo cards first online first and then decide from there what I want to put in my top loaders. So I'm looking at all these photo cards and then these people are selling their photo cards, of course. And so I'm looking at all these and I'm just like, that photo of Gion is not that bad. So at first I didn't want it at first because these were all like the photo card benefits that we all saw beforehand and stuff, but like I was never interested in them except for the purple shirt photo card. If you guys remember that was the only one that I bought from a store because knowing it was purple shirt. And so anyways, all the other cards I'm just like, I'm not interested. And so anyways, I see this card and I'm just like, it's not that bad. And I was thinking it can go well with this top loader I have. And so I decided, and also the price for it was not bad too. And I was just like, maybe I should go ahead and try. It's not a big deal. And also, if I put in a top loader and it's a little bit damaged, that's also not a big deal to me too. And so also for it being not expensive as well. And so, guys, I didn't buy one card. I think I bought 8. So one thing led to another. I found one card, and then I found a second card, and then I found a third card, and I'm just like... So I think I bought 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's less than 10, but I feel like it's 8. I'll count it. I'll count it when I do the unboxing. I'll count it when I do the unboxing with you guys. But let's hope the 8 or so photo cards that I bought. Let's hope they arrive to me all okay. I am having a problem with one seller, by the way. She for some reason is not good at responding to me. Like I bought it from her 2 days ago, but she still hasn't shipped the photo cards to me. Yeah, it's only been 2 days. I agree, but like she said to me, oh, I'll ship it to you tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, great. But she's like, okay, I'm so sorry, I couldn't ship it today. I'll for sure ship it to you tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, great. And then so yeah, so this is not a great situation with this one seller, but everyone else has been fine. But this one seller, yeah, it's a little bit, but hopefully she'll ship it to me soon. It's only been 2 days, but I'll update you guys about that next time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, look forward to that later. Okay, so it's like a little surprise, like not a surprise, it's like a little gift to myself. It's like, I shouldn't be spending more money. I shouldn't be, but I'm okay. Like I'm not super, what's the word? I'm not like super tight on money. So like I can afford like these little small things, and also I really want to put cards in my top loader. So yeah, hopefully in a few days all these cards will arrive to me and I'll let you guys know what I got. Yeah, and hopefully they arrive to me. Okay, yeah. Cross your fingers for me. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, I swear we're gonna go. Okay. Okay, Sarah says, totally have been saying that from day one. Everything Wano release is being pushed back. You know it. Gion's undercut says, that's right. It was nonstop since February. Got that right. Sarah says, even earlier than that, considering... Don't get me started. November MX comeback. That's right. And then Season's greetings. And then 1-0 come. You know what? We've been like this for like, let's just say for the past 7 years. Let's be real, okay? We've been like this for the past 7 years. Yeah, whatever, okay? Anyways, yeah, I feel you guys. And then From Zero says, 1-0's comeback will either be delayed or they're gonna rush it before Gion's album. From Zero, I think those two situations, either one of those is gonna happen. I think it will. Yes. And then Fatine says, yeah, in Twitter too, they consider MX comeback in November since they did before this. That's right after Gion debut, then MX comeback. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah. And then Gion's undercut says, I'm not sure if they would even try to be nominated in award shows. Last year they didn't win anything, if I remember correctly. As well. Right. So yeah, maybe they don't wanna. Yeah. So then if they do release something in December, we'll see. It will be their first time ever releasing an album in December though, but we'll see. Sarah says, it's not that I didn't have the money. No, yeah, but I had unexpected expenses lately. Yeah, I totally understand. Like, I assume you had that situation. Yeah, just you need to spend your money on the important things first, which I totally understand. Yeah, and that added to Wano and MX stuff. Yeah, and it was too much. Starship really doesn't give us a break. Also, shipping cost was a nightmare. Exactly. Like, Sarah, I totally understand. Like, yeah, again, I'm sure your situation is fine, but definitely all unexpected. You have bills that are more important to pay than spending on MX and Wano, and also shipping fees, yeah, so stinking expensive. Exactly, it just all adds up, and the inflation is off the roof, as you guys know. So yeah, it's totally understandable, and maybe this is why Starship is trying to sell so much, because they're also not doing well financially. It might be, guys, it might be. So yeah, so all you guys, don't ever feel bad about it, or like, I don't ever assume what you guys' situation is, but I always just want to say, only do what you can afford and can manage, and don't ever feel guilty about it, is most important, guys. Okay, and we are gonna go, guys. Okay, Gionzonaka says, I feel you. At Sarah Fatine says, just spend without, just spend within our affordable, exactly, and choose wisely what you are buying. Fatine, that's exactly what I say too. Thank you for saying that. Gionzonaka says, oh no, it's storming where you are, girlfriend. Okay, she says, hope her internet doesn't go. Okay, if you don't worry. So Gionzonaka, I say bye to you if you're still here, but all good. Stay safe. See you next time. Yeah, all you guys saying thanks and bye. Okay, and then Sarah says exactly, and then Melina says, has anyone seen any Wolo, aka Wano solo broadcast cards sold online? Surely they do exist, but then I think you have to search it in Korean. So I want to believe maybe yeah, the Korean fans would be selling it. So yeah, that's my best advice for it. Gionzonaka says, so Chrissy, I'm curious. Oh, about what? If you don't mind sharing. Oh, tell me. If you say the photo cards were super cheap, how much was one card? Okay, I don't mind sharing, because if you guys remember, I'm my case shopper. So if you guys want my help buying cards from other people in Korea, contact me on my case shopper. But I was able to find, okay, but here's the thing, like the cards that I bought, I want to assume they're not popular. I want to assume, but I thought they were cute. In my opinion, I thought they were cute, but I assume they're not popular, so that's why I was able to find them so cheaply. That's also my guess as well. But then if you guys are looking for like these really like rare, super cute photo cards, they're most likely like hard to find and would be more expensive. So I want to put that out there, that most likely, yeah, when you guys see the cards I bought, maybe these are like not popular, but I think they're super cute. And so anyways, the most expensive card I bought was $5 US. I'm serious. Yeah. So every single photo card that I'll show to you guys once they arrive to me, every single card was less than $5 US. I'll show you guys what they are later, but yeah, I want to assume that they're not popular, and that's why they're sold that cheaply. But if you guys are interested for my help as my case shopper to buy photo cards secondhand, of course I can help you with it. And depending on what card you're looking for, they could be really cheap. So come at me, okay? Come at me, not fight me, buy me. Come at me, my case shopper, if I can help you with that. Dun 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 dun. Where did I leave off? Gionzonaka says, I bought 8. Yeah, I feel pretty sure I bought around 8. Yeah. And it's yeah, I bought 8 cards. She says, makes perfect sense. Get out of here. She said makes perfect sense. OT7 plus Monbebe, that's a total 8. Oh my gosh, how sweet is that? I didn't even plan that, but I mean, I just couldn't help it. I just saw one card after another. I'm like guys, shopping is dangerous, okay? Even though that's my job, but like, yeah, shopping is dangerous. You just can't, at some point you can't stop. But now I finally stopped. Yes, now I finally stopped. I feel like I found all the cards that I felt was worth buying, and so now I don't think there's any more cards I want to buy. So so anyways, I'll show you guys once they all arrive to me, hopefully in a few days from now. Yeah. By the way, why do I like to talk so much? I can't help it. But by the way, the cards that I bought, they're like coming like from all over the country. So like I have one card coming from Busan, and then I have one card coming from Mokpo. Do you guys know that? It's like super far away in like southern South Korea. So I have one all the way down there, and then I had one like in the middle, like in Daejeon. So Daejeon is like in the middle of South Korea, and then I have one person sending me a card that was within the city of Seoul. And so I'm just like, I legit have bought all cards like all around the country. So anyways, I thought it was very interesting. So yeah, guys, there are Monbebes all over the country. So anyways, I just wanted to share that. Okay, anyways, so I say that because all the cards will arrive to me at different times, since some are coming from far away or some are coming within the city. So hopefully by next week. I'm hoping by next week, yeah, I'll get all my cards, and then hopefully the seller that still hasn't shipped me some cards, that hopefully she will yeah, ship it to me soon. So I'll update you guys next time. Okay. Anyways, I didn't think, yeah, well, no, I'm very happy to share the story with you guys. I'm very excited for these cards to arrive to me, and hopefully all goes okay. Sarah says 8. That's a start. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, yeah. And then Kian's on her says, yeah, let's just say nonstop spending forever. Honestly, it's forever. You're right. Yeah, yeah. And then Kian's on her says, to be honest, even though it's nice to be acknowledged, of course. Excuse me. So it's nice to be acknowledged. Personally, I'll take a new album with amazing music as always before awards any day. I couldn't agree more. Their music makes me the happiest, girlfriend. I couldn't agree more. Now, there are lots of Moonbibis out there that think it's so important to win awards. Like, I do understand it's not important, you know? Like I've already seen fans that says, like, you know, we have to work super hard to get a first music show win for Gion. And I'm like, yeah, that's great and all. But that's not most important. So like I wish people are not like so obsessed with it. Now, you know, the thing is, Wano first music show win, like, you know, I would love to see him win a music show because it's like been 2 years, and I would love to see him finally win one. But I don't want us to feel like so sad or depressed or like obsessed with it, because as you guys know, Wano is just happy making music. He doesn't care about these things. But you know, we all know, like, if he does win his first music show, it's gonna be really special, of course. But yeah, but you know, I agree with you, Kian Cut. It's like, I just want us to just enjoy these moments with each other. But like, getting an award is not gonna make things better. I mean, it's, you know what I mean. Like, it is nice to have, but I don't see that as like necessary. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, the music is more important to me as well. So anyways, you and me thinking the same. I know. Yeah. Cherry says, yeah, Cherry, thank you for quoting me because I need to remember this. Yeah, she says, we're gonna go, guys. Yeah, I said that 30 minutes ago. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna, so anyway, so Unico says, try Mercati. So I don't know how to pronounce that, but I've heard of that. And she says, yeah, try Mercati for photo cards. So I don't know what exactly that is, but I've heard you guys, like international fans, use it. But I don't think I could use it in Korea. I'm not sure, but I use other places to buy secondhand with Korean people, that, and I think this is like sufficient for me. And yeah, so yeah, and I'm done buying photo cards, guys. I'm done. Okay, so it's all good. But thank you for the suggestion, and I'll look into that next time. But yeah. Okay, so 1 second. Okay. Sarah says she has been saying that for the last hour. That's what I thought. Okay, I didn't wanna believe that, but yeah, I swear I'm gonna go. So yeah, guys, soon. Okay, we're gonna go soon. Okay. And then Unico says, a YouTuber and a group order manager I participated in has bought photo cards from Mercury. Okay, is it pronounced Mercury? Okay, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm not gonna buy any more photo cards. But I'll look into that next time. Thank you, Unico. And then Kian Zarnica says, less than $5 isn't bad. Yes, I agree. And also, like, that makes me feel better if by chance the photo cards don't arrive to me well. I only spent less than $5 per card, so that's also why I decided to go about that. She says, I've just bought No Limit concert cards for $1 each. Oh my gosh. So that was really cheap. No Limit concert cards. No, so those is it the random pack cards? They were selling it for $1 each. Well, I mean, technically, they should be sold for $1 each, because that's like still like a little bit more than the original price in some sense. Not really. Anyways, yeah. So I say that's like a fair price. That's a fair price because they were cheap to begin with. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, if I could, I don't know. So anyways, it depends. But yeah, for the photo cards I got, I don't know what their original prices were, but yeah, but still, I feel like no harm done, because it was less than $5 per card, and I'll let you guys know what cards they are. Yeah, but I did not buy any No Limit photo cards, so FYI, guys. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna go soon. Whatever. Okay, so the No Limit photo cards, which I know some people were able to buy at the concert, but I bought all of mine online, and so I'll get them end of October. So I've seen briefly people selling and showing them off, but I try to not spoil myself too much because I want to see them in person when I open them and stuff. But yeah, but I don't want to buy any of those things since I already bought them online. And so yeah, so I just want to mention that I don't really know what those cards are, but I did not buy any of those. So the type of cards I got of Gion, they are from there's one from what's that album called? I keep forgetting that album. What's it called? The Clan. So I bought one photo card that's from the Clan. I forgot the whole name. So the Clan album. I bought a photo card from Alligator era. Don't ask me why. I'll tell you guys next time. Okay, so I'll explain everything why I decided to buy these. Okay, so yeah, one photo card from Alligator, and then the other photo cards are from Voyager and Love. I think so. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think so. So yeah. So guys, I'll let you know once they all arrive to me. I'll show to you guys everything and also show it in my top loader. Okay, so hopefully in a few days from now. Yeah. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that I didn't buy any no limit stuff. Yeah. So just FYI. Okay. Sarah says, same, not gonna lie, music over awards. Got that right. Yeah, got that right. And then Sarah says, Monbib is everywhere. I think she's commenting about how I bought cards from like all over the country. I know, it's great to see, of course. Gianzarka says, yes, of course, it would be so great to get a win for one. Oh, you know it, right? But I feel he's also happiest just sharing the music he makes. I totally agree with that too. And so yeah, I completely agree. And then From Zero says, 1-0 should have won with open mind. Girl, don't get me started, okay? Like, and so From Zero says, I'm still mad at Starship for that Friday release. Don't get me started. I mentioned this multiple times. Now, I don't know how many times I mentioned it, but I always mention this. How 1-0 for Open Mind on the show, he totally could have won if he didn't release on a Friday. Because who beat him was, what's her name? Oh my gosh, what's her name? Oh my gosh. Yua? Is it Yua? Yeah, I think so. Okay, but she's from Oh My Girl. And it was her first solo debut as well. And so, but her song was very popular, and also Oh My Girl. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, Yua. And also she's from Oh My Girl, and they're more popular than 1-0, of course. And so, yeah, that's how she was able to beat him. But it was such a close race. I think the point difference was like a few hundred points. I'm like... So yeah, I always think about that. Like, if he didn't release on a Friday, he could have won. Yeah, I still remember that too. But anyways, guys, what's done is done. Starship sucks. Okay, we know this. Starship sucks. And so it's okay. And you know, I wonder if maybe if he had someone that was less competition than Yua, he could have won as well, but... So yeah, I always From Zero, again, don't get me started, but it's okay that you mentioned it, but I always think about that as well, that he could have won with Open Mind. And I love Open Mind. Don't get me started. Also, we have to go. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, let me see. From Zero says Starship and Ashy. Yeah, I don't like saying his real name, so I call him Ashy, by the way. And so, yeah, because I just don't like him. So, yeah, he could come after me if he wants. And so, anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I agree. Both of them, they suck. And so, Cherry, you DM me. So, 1 second. Let me see this. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yes, she says this brings back so many memories. Oh my gosh. So this is yeah, so this is in 1-0's latest vlog where he talks about the bungee jump. He says unforgettable memories of Macau Tower, which is where he bungee jumped. He says, I went there too. Did you do bungee jumping? I did it while crying. He's talked about that memory, and then yeah, that memory of him when he did it. Yeah, he still remembers that. I mean, how could you ever forget that, in all honesty, right? And by the way, guys, I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of falling. So I will legit never, ever bungee jump, skydive. I will never do that in my life. But I went paragliding. So like paragliding is different in my opinion. So I did paragliding in Busan, and it was really cool. So like, I'm not afraid of heights. It's kind of weird. I'm not afraid of heights, but the thing is, I felt very safe that I didn't think I would fall while paragliding. So it felt very safe, and it was super cool. Again, only if you're not afraid of heights. Yeah, I suggest paragliding. But then when we were like landing though, I was a little bit scared, but the thing is, while landing, when you're paragliding, you're like going back and forth like this. So it was kind of nice. And so anyways, yeah, so my fear is like falling. And so like bungee jump is like you're like you're just straight down falling, like, and then you're going back up, and then you're falling again. No, it's I could never. That's a big. So I personally think Wano is braver than me. I think he is. Like, he is afraid of heights, but he's still. You can pay me $1,000,000. I'm not gonna bungee jump. I'm sorry. That's how serious I am. Like, I'm not gonna accept $1,000,000. So, anyways, but yeah. So, anyways, I still consider him very brave. He's more brave than me, and so, yeah, just good for him. Um. I saw some of you guys comments. Okay, one second. So Sarah says, don't get me started with that. Yeah, Sarah, you feel me. Yeah, they did him so wrong. Yeah, Wano with open mind. Yeah, you guys feel me. And yeah, we all feel each other. And then Gion Zanarka says, from the random pack cards, she bought 2 Gion cards. That's awesome. And you bought 2 of them for $1 each. That's good. But also, that's like the original price. So good job, buddy. That's good. Yeah, and then Gion Zanarka says, true, it's a fair price. Right. But I've seen others sell those for much more. I can believe that too. So anyone selling it for more than that is, they're terrible. Okay, in my opinion, they're terrible. But then in general, I think photo cards these days are usually overpriced anyway. Like, broadcast cards, we get them for free, but then people sell them for like $100. So it's crazy, right? But it's because of the value they put in it, I guess. But I guess, yeah, for the concert, the No Limit concert photo cards, I guess the value is not as high as a broadcast card, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, guys, whenever you buy photo cards, of course, like, make sure it's worth it. Like, and like, sometimes if you really want a card, but it costs like $50, $100, I don't blame you to buy it. If you really want it, I don't blame you. But yeah, always always make sure that it's worth it for you is most important. Yeah. Where did I leave off? Okay, Sarah says, I know, she's quoting me. She says, oh my gosh, guys, we're not gonna go soon. I don't realize I'm funny, so thank you for for making me realize I'm funny. Yeah, and then Sarah says, truth only. Yeah. What time is it? I didn't even see the time. It's 1:08 a.m. We're fine, and we're gonna go kind of soon. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go. Okay. Kian's are laughing at me, and yeah, all you guys laughing. And then Melina says the clan parts. Yes, Melina, thank you so much for telling me the clan parts. She believes they're called lost, guilty, beautiful. Yes, right. So the photo card I got, I'm not sure which album it's from because I wasn't a Monsta X fan at the time. But yeah, so I never got Gian's photo card from that album. So I was like, oh, it's not that expensive. I'll just buy it. And so yeah, but yeah, when I show it to you guys can let me know which album it's from. You guys can detective work for me. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so that those are from the clan. But yeah, I don't know which specific album this card I got is from. And then Melina says, there was a beautiful repackage, and called Shine Forever. That's right, but it's definitely not from Beautiful, not from Shine Forever. It's either from Lost or Guilty. Yeah, I'll show it to you guys and you let me know. Yeah, excuse me. Gian Tanaka says, I'm so sorry I keep commenting. Don't worry. Okay, so she says, but I appreciate your feedback anytime. Don't worry. And she says, I'm just having too much fun on your live. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Again, I always have fun, but the thing is, I always wish I could make them shorter, but it's okay. You guys don't have to say sorry. It's my fault, okay? It's all me, okay? So anyways, we're gonna go. And also, it's only 1 a.m. It's not terribly late, so yeah, it's okay, but we're gonna go hopefully soon. Yes, Sarah, thank you for confirming for me. And then Sarah says, Wano had a big chance, though, if he didn't have that Friday release. Couldn't agree more. He had only a few hours of tracking for that. Ain't that true? Ain't that freaking true? Only a few hours of tracking, and he was such a close second place to Yua. Don't get me started. As always, don't get me started. Yeah, guys, I still hated that. Yeah, Melina, darn you, Ashley, got that right. And then from Zero, I really detest him, by the way, so like don't even get me started on that. From Zero says, watch Wano make a comeback when they cancel the music shows again for some reason. Don't get me started. From Zero, don't get me started. Like, it's so weird. The what kind of weird coincidence or not coincidence that those music shows got canceled during Wano's comeback. I know. Don't get me started. I mean, it does randomly happen, like sports event, but like I remember like the reasoning for those music shows cancellations didn't even have a reason. I'm just like, feels like a conspiracy, right? Yeah. Anyways, we'll see what happens when Wano's comeback happens. Cherry says no one freaking likes Ashy. Thanks, girl. There are some people that like him. Okay, who they're to their own opinion, but I want to believe most people. Come on. Most people don't like Ashley, and I still want to believe that all of MX, including Wano, don't like him either. I sure hope so. Sarah says, I need to know what is that song previously released that Wano is going to include in his next album. Is that what he said? Okay, whatever that is. We'll hopefully find out one day. Yeah, Cherry, Ashley, the soul-sucking leech, you got that right. From Zero says, some people are saying it's going to be English version of Come Over Tonight. We'll see. Sarah says, please, that episode of him bungee jumping will forever be engraved into my memory. Who can ever forget that, right? The way he went against his fears. I'm crying. Yeah, and him crying. Yeah. You know, even though I felt so bad for him because he was so scared, but I really want to believe that he really wanted to do it. Like, he wanted to overcome his fear. Like, I wanted to believe that he didn't, like for me, I would not bungee jump for $1 million. I'm way worse than Wano, so I want to believe that he wanted to like overcome it in some sense. And also he's like one of the oldest members in the group, so maybe he felt like some kind of duties, like, yeah, I'm one of the oldest ones here. I need to show some courage and stuff, so I admire him. I really admire him because I could never do what he did. So I still really respect and admire him for being able to do that. And he, of course, can never forget it. Yeah. And I want to assume he will never do it again. Why would he do it again? So I think surely he's never going to do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Like, he says, like, yeah, mom, like, yeah, that translates to mom. I'm sorry, mom. But no. He loves his mom a lot. We know that. And just, I still admire him for doing that. I still do. Sarah says, yeah, had that thought too, since he did sing a bit of it on a live. I think just like we knew about the Korean version of White Miracle since he sang it during live. Right. And Sherry says, but he did even though he cried. That's right. Sarah says, yeah. And then Cherry says, I feel like leeches would disapprove of Ashley. Oh my gosh. That is like the best analogy I could think of, that leeches would even dislike Ashley, and I couldn't agree more. And then Cherry continues to say, sorry, I am disrespecting leeches by calling Ashley a leech. No disrespect. First off, no one wants to interact with a leech, okay? So no disrespect to them, it's okay. But then also in comparison to Ashley and stuff, I understand what you said, guys. We are done. We're done. But I am wondering if there's a delay. I think there is a delay. So let me wait like a minute or two just in case. Oh my gosh. So let me wrap things up. Thanks you guys for everything. I really didn't think I could do a live on my phone. So I'm still very fascinated with this. So this has been a great first try at going live on my phone. So thanks you guys for joining me on this exciting live. And yeah, so I plan to like only do on a phone like this only at nighttime, now that I think about it, because I like to do it on my computer the most, and also because like I could have technical issues with my phone maybe. So anyways, yeah, this will be the only times when I'll do it on my phone. And until next time, maybe I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We'll see, depending on what happens tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, so I see some of you guys' comments. 1 second. Sarah says, watching the bungee jump, I wanted someone to come to him and tell him he doesn't really need to do it. But in the end, he really did it. And the scream he let out, and the I love you, Mon Bebe. I know, it was a very, very, admirable moment. Yeah, afterwards, yeah. I still really, yeah, and then shouting, yeah, I love you, Mon Bebe. He's such a sweetheart. And so, yeah, so I don't want to believe, some people take it as like, that Wano was forced to bungee jump. So people say that they didn't like watching it because it seemed like he was forced to do it. And like, who knows the whole story, but I still want to believe that he wanted to do it in some part of him, like not wanting to do it and wanting to do it just, to overcome his own fear, which is very Wano of him, I think. And so I still admire him, and he did it, and he can never forget it. And surely that, it helped him grow as a person after doing it too. So yeah, I still think of that moment as a good moment for him, in my personal opinion. Yeah. Okay, Cherry says, good night, Chrissy Sweet Dreams. You too, buddy. Thanks. And then Kianzarnica says, bye, everyone. Cherry says, bye, and see you on the next live. I hope to see you there, too. Sarah says, this was such a fun live. I can't believe you guys had fun. I mean, I should believe it. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, it's like it's hard for me to believe because I have fun. I hope you guys know this. I always have fun, but knowing that you guys have fun just makes me happier. Okay, so I'm just glad to hear that. So thanks for telling me. And also Sarah, because you had a bad day, I hope that this cheered you up, which is even better. Yeah, she said yeah, for the fun live and the best way to reverse the bad day. Happy to hear it, and she wants to thank Chrissy and all of us. Oh my gosh, Sarah! First off, so happy, just good timing. Okay, because I legit. If the phone thing didn't work, I wasn't gonna go live tonight, and so it all worked out, and I'll be able to do more lives on my phone from now on, and I'm just very excited to like know this new technology. I feel like an old timer, but I'm very excited knowing that I have this option now. And yeah, anyways, hope you guys have better days ahead. All of us from now on, let's all have better days ahead. And sleep well, and you guys are sleeping soon. Have a good day, anyone who's still daytime, and sleep well later. And also we'll see later how Gion does in Indonesia, the concert. Let's hope everything goes okay. We can have a tea chatting time about it afterwards. Okay, hold on, I need to adjust. Oh my gosh. And yeah, and see you again next time. Okay, let me just wrap up these comments. Sarah says, bye everyone. Good night, Chrissy. You too, guys, everyone. And Fatine says, oh my gosh, Fatine, don't get me started. So every time when I say that, but it gets me started. Okay, so Fatine says, can I have Wano as my boyfriend? Fatine, you and $1 million. I understand. So Fatine says, I think I'm an idiot if I leave someone like him, if I don't have any feelings to him anymore. Girl, you and 1 million other girls and guys, who knows, out there, I'm pretty sure say the same thing. Like, I say this all the time. I'm not attracted to Wano. I never will want to date him, but he is such a great boyfriend to have. Like, I can see that of him objectively. Like, I don't want him as my boyfriend, but he will be such a great boyfriend. Do you guys understand where I'm coming from? It's so complicated. I know I love him so much, but I don't want to ever date him. But yeah. Anyways, Fatine, I don't know how to answer you. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I hope you guys find great boyfriends one day if ever you meet a boyfriend like Wano. But honestly, have you guys ever met a guy like Wano before? Because I haven't. So I mean, but anyways, whoever Wano ends up marrying or not marrying, like he has mentioned this before, I don't think he has interest in wanting to marry. He might be single forever. So I don't know if that's good or not. But you guys like maybe can like deal with it better knowing that he might be single forever. But anyways, but I hope he could marry someday. I hope so. Yeah, anyways, Wano's a great guy. Okay, let's anyways, can I mention this? Okay, so I'm the issue. Okay, so anyways, I have to mention this. So I have to mention this. Okay, I wanted to talk about this, but I need to cut it short, but very briefly. Gion has been talking a lot on private messages today, and so another thing that he did today is that he changed his profile picture, which is him when filming the new Akko Studio clothes. So yeah, guys, if you want my help to buy Akko Studio stuff, goes on sale tomorrow. DM me on my K-Shopper. Yeah, so he changed his profile picture, and he also changed his background picture in Universe, which is Bongsugi. So it's so cute. I'm so glad he just loves Bongsugi so much as we do. So like his background picture is of Bongsugi, and then I can't believe this, he changed his name. So FYI, Gihyun used to have his name on Universe as the English word Gihyun. I believe it was. Yeah, it was the English word Gihyun. And then when he found out that he could change his name, he decided to change it, and then was like doing various things and like asked fans, what should he change his name to? And he changed his name to Kiki, the English word key. And so I know that's one of his nicknames. I know, but personally for me, I personally didn't like seeing that. But so again, I'm a very unique different person. I know I'm probably the rare people that don't like that nickname, and so I personally was like, man, every time when I see Gion's private messages, I always see the name Kiki, and so I'm just so that was kind of like the time when I felt like annoyed at Gion, but it's like, how can I stay mad at him? Like, he doesn't know, he knows that most people like that nickname except me, I guess. And so for the longest time, I think he had this as his name for like the past 2-3 months. So yeah, so anyways, guys, I know I'm so bad. I swear I love Gion, but these small things, for some reason, they really tick me off. And so anyways, yeah, so I always got kind of annoyed every time I saw his private messages and it says Kiki, sends a private message, and I'm just like, ugh, oh my gosh. And so anyways, today changed his profile picture, the background picture, and he changed his name to Gihyun in Korean. Gihyun only in Korean. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was like, I thought he was never gonna change his name because, you know, I don't know why, but he decided to finally change his name, and it's in Korean, Gihyun. I was like, that's exactly what I want. Okay, so guys, so this is exactly what I want, but I know most people probably won't like it, but this is exactly what I want. I just want to see his normal name, you know? So I'm just really I just can't be more happy. Okay, so anyways, so this is good news. Like, you know, I was annoyed with Gion for a long time. I'm still kind of annoyed with him. Let's be real, okay? But just this one small change is just finally like just I don't know. I'm such a weird person. You guys know this about me. I know. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that. Why did I mention that? I don't know. I just feel like, you know, Gion is slowly becoming a better boyfriend. I don't know. But then this is not really a boyfriend thing, but I mean because, you know, mentioning about Wano being a good boyfriend, but I personally don't think Gion is like that good of a boyfriend, but again, this is like only seeing from like a singer point of view, but anyways, why did I mention that? I'm so sorry. I just mentioned that because I'm tired and I need to stop talking. Why am I keep talking? But I just wanted to mention it because I couldn't be happier. Okay, so yeah, this makes me happy just seeing his name finally as just only Gihyun. When I see his private messages now, oh my gosh, I couldn't be happier. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm sure you guys have comments about that. I'm gonna respond to you guys' comments and then we're gonna go. Okay. anyways. So yeah, you guys sending hearts about yeah, and then Fatine says thanks Chrissy for this live. You're very welcome, and everyone for everything. Yeah, thank you again to everyone. Take care all. Good night, Chrissy, and good day everyone. You too, Fatine. As always, happy to see you here. Hope you have good days ahead, and I'll see you again next time. Good day, good night, and yeah, all you guys with the emojis and says thanks. And then Fatine says, right, Wano is 1 in a million. Fatine, he's 1 in a billion. In all honesty, is there really anyone else out there who's like Wano? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And she says, like, the way he takes care of his team. I couldn't agree, girl, I couldn't agree with you more. During Chuseok, this guy, he is not only a great boyfriend, he is a freaking wonderful freaking friend. Okay. Don't get me started, okay? Don't get me started. And that's why I still believe he's still friends with all MX guys. There's no freaking way. I am not gonna believe that he's not friends with the MX guys. No, I refuse to believe it. And so yeah, he's don't get me started. Anyways, Wano is so wonderful, okay? We know this, all right? We can talk about that for hours. Not today, all right? Maybe next time, okay? So yeah, he's a wonderful guy. Yeah, Sarah, thank you for quoting me. I am the issue. Yeah, she's laughing at me the way I laughed. I'm glad it made you laugh. Okay, yeah, even though I didn't intend it to be funny. I'm glad it made you laugh. But yeah, as I say multiple times, I am the issue why these lives go on for hours. Okay, so anyways, yeah. I swear, I'm never gonna change, but I'll always try to fix it whenever I can. Anyways, or adjust to it. I mean, okay. Yeah, she says we're not going yet. I know. Okay, and then yeah, you guys saying same. Yeah, that was a good one. And then Gianzana says, yeah. So yeah, he changed it to Kiki. Yeah, because you don't have private messages, I assume. Right. He changed it to Kiki. Like me a few months ago. I know it wasn't a long time ago, but I think in June or July, so definitely like within the last 3 months. Yeah, so it was his first time changing his name, and like he just realized, oh, what should I change my name into? And like while he was figuring out, like I guess fans mainly told him to change it to Kiki, and I guess that's why he decided to keep that. And it was like that for like 2-3 months. I was so annoyed every single time I saw his name. I'm so sorry, guys. I just don't equate him with that name. Okay, so it's just the way I am. Okay, I'm so weird. And so yeah, so I just always hated seeing that when he sent a private message, but now finally I can see it in his real name as Gion, which is what I prefer. So yeah, I'm probably the rare person that prefers this, but I couldn't be happier, guys. So yeah, hope you guys understand me. Fatine, your cat's name is Kiki. TMI, but I love this TMI. So Fatine, this is what I'm saying. Okay, again, no hate on this name. I like the movie Kiki's Delivery Service. It's a cute name, but you know, I see that name doesn't match Gihyun. Okay, I know it's part of his name, Gihyun, so Kiki, I understand, but I really don't see him as as that kind of name, you know. So Kiki for a cat, that's super cute. I think that's such a cute name for your cat. Okay, so I think it is fitting for some people, but I personally don't think it fits him. But that's, what can we do? It's okay. But I personally just don't like it. But yeah, if you guys like it, it's okay. So yeah, anyways, I dealt with that for a few months. I try to get used to it. I did eventually get used to it. I just try to like, just to ignore his name, but just still, every time I saw his private messages would always annoy me. And I'm just like, man, when will he ever change his name? So again, I couldn't be happier. He decided today to finally change his name. Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And then so I hope you guys understand. Yeah, that I'm such a weirdo. Okay. And Gian Zanka says, at 15, really? Is it because of Gian? Is that why? For your cat to be Kiki? And then Gian Zanka says, oh no, do we need to worry about Hamgum again? No, thankfully not. Like, all the Hamgums were fine during... all of them were fine during the times when I was annoyed with Gian. Like, you know, it was just brief moments, you know? So, and I try to get over it because it's my issue, right, guys? It's always my issue. And so, yeah, but anyways, now that he changed his name, it's all good. But I'm sure he's gonna annoy me again, as always. But I try to think of it positively. Why does Gian always annoy me so much? It has to be because I love him so much. I feel like because I love him so much and I care for him so much, that's why even small things like this will annoy me. So I try to think of it as a positive thing. Am I right to think of it this way? This is the best I could think of it to just have to deal with it. And also, I need to stop talking. We are... Okay, we're gonna go because I'm reaching 190 minutes. So guys, we are gonna go. Fatine says, just a coincidence, but it's good too. Wow. About her name, sorry, her cat being called Kiki. And then Gian Zanarka says, oh wow, that's awesome. And then Fatine says, Wano's name in universe is my... Don't get me started, Fatine. Okay, whatever, you just got me started. So if you guys don't know, Wano on private messages at first was always Wano, I believe in Korean. I think it was in Korean. So it started out that way and it kept as Wano ever since he started private messages. But then when he found out that he could change his name, he changed it to this Korean word Netgal, which means mine. Oh my gosh, this guy. Okay, and then after that, it has a blue heart. So Netgal, so mine, blue heart. And now when I saw this happen, like, he didn't get suggestions from fans. He wanted to do this on his own. And I was just like, Wano, as always, the perfect boyfriend. Okay, so like him changing it to mine is that when I see him send a message on private messages and it shows up as mine, like, he's implying that I am yours. And so like this guy sending me this private message that he is mine, you know. And so isn't he just, he's so cheesy. All right, let's be real, it's so cheesy, but wow, he's such a good boyfriend. So I was like, so you know, when I saw that Wano changed into this, which is so clever and so cute, even though so cheesy, but I love it, of course, I was thinking, oh my gosh, Gian, why don't you learn from Wano? Guys, I swear, I really do think this way. So like, and I swear I love Gian, but sometimes I wish for him to do things like Wano does, but it's okay. No one can be perfect like Wano. Let's be real. But anyways, I swear I love Gian more than Wano. I swear. Anyways, it's okay. All right, it's okay. Wano is perfect. Gian does not have to be perfect. Even though, you know, just some small things that I wish Gian can do that Wano does, I wish. But you know what? It wouldn't be Gian if he does the things that Wano does. You know, let's be real. So, you know, I just... you know, I just let it go. It's fine. And just, I prefer Gian to be the way that Gian is, not copying someone else. So it's okay. Anyways. Don't get me started, guys. We're gonna go soon. Okay, 1 second. Cherry says, Wano is possessive of us. Yes, he is. It could be a bad or good thing. Some people are, you know, can go both ways. But personally for me, I think it's a sweet thing about him. Like, you know, as we know, like, don't be possessive to your real life boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, because that's like unhealthy, you know. But yeah, but the way Wano does it, you know, given it's like singer to fan. Okay, so like it's it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And like I feel like he never crosses the line. In my opinion, I never felt like he did. So, yeah, yeah. Let's keep going. Guillaume Zonica says, Chrissy, I'm too cute. She says, I'll say bye now, hopefully for the last time. I hope so too. Okay, but thank you for, just thank you, Guillaume Zonica, and hopefully this is the last goodbye. And then Cherry says, it's cute. Cherry says, a lot of fans do call him Kiki. I do see that. That's why I feel like I'm the minority of it, and that's okay. And so I'm sure many fans like to see Kiki on their phone, but yeah, I feel like I'm probably the only one that didn't like it, and that's okay. Thankfully, he changed it now, and I couldn't be happier. So yeah, and hopefully other fans will be happy with it too. I hope so. Fatine says, he always does that to us. He knows how to make his fans' hearts stop. Are you talking about Wano? Because that's exactly right. Cherry says, I know, he makes us fall in love with him again and again. You guys are talking about Wano, right? Because that's exactly right. Yeah. And then Guillaume says, Chrissy's mouth, it's okay. Chrissy's thoughts, it's not okay. Yeah, that's exactly right. You know it. You guys know it. Yeah, you guys. Okay, moving on. Sarah says, yeah, my battles with myself are hilarious. Thank you guys for thinking it's hilarious. Just thank you guys just thanks you guys for enjoying it. And what's the word I'm trying to say? I don't know. Okay, anyways, thanks you guys. Okay, Guillaume says yes, and then Sarah says, don't get me started. I know. Followed by Chrissy keeps talking. I know. And then Sarah says, this is fun. Okay, and then Cherry says, Wano in love, I imagine would be fantastic to watch. Oh my gosh. I mean, let's be real, right? He is in love with weenies. Okay, so I feel like we're seeing him in love with us. But yeah, I am curious though when he finds the person that he wants to marry. Oh man, it would be so great to see. Like, of course we can't help it. We'll be jealous. Of course we will be. But I really want to believe that of course we will support him and love to see, you know, how his relationship will be and stuff. So, yeah, but I do wonder, will that day come? We'll see. Cherry says, Wano is the blueprint. You know it. Fatine says, Guillaume cannot be cheesy though, right? He wants to keep his gentleman image. Okay, girl. Fatine, yeah, I was gonna say don't get me started. Okay, so I'm just trying, I'm trying to condense this thought. Let me think. Guillaume does have cheesy moments. He does, but it's so rare. It's so rare. Yeah, but he usually tries to be, yeah, gentleman or like very proper. I think I see it. And also, I hate this about him. He always wants to, like, yeah, I mentioned this before. I hate that he's a people pleaser. Like, it's okay to some extent, but I hate how he's really such a people pleaser that he never wants to do what he wants to do. And that always upsets me. So that's one thing that I hope he changes one day. But we'll see. We'll see. And that's all I will comment on that. But yes, Fatine, I agree with you. Sarah says, oh my gosh, totally. He is so loving and caring, is captivating and so heartwarming. Like, how is he even real? Sarah, the truth about Wano, yes. And then, yeah, and then you guys laughing. Sylvia, girl, Sylvia, I was supposed to go an hour ago. But you come now, legit right before I leave. It's all good, Sylvia. She says, hi, it's late, but just dropping by to say hi. Happy to see you here and hope you're doing well. And Sylvia, hopefully see you next time. Cherry says, I know, I love Wano's personality. Couldn't agree more. And then Sylvia says, oh, hi, sweetie. And then Cherry says, Wano is a healthy possessive. He's not the toxic type. I couldn't agree more. Girl, I couldn't agree more. Yes, so I do feel like he's a good balance, yeah. And Fatine says, agree with you. And Sylvia says, hello, Games Undercut. And Sarah says, hi. All you guys say, hi. And then Sylvia says, hi, Cherry. Great. We're good. All right, but get greetings out of the way. I'll wait like a minute or two because of the delay. So, we have talked so much. So I've been doing this for 196 minutes. So, 90 minutes is an hour and a half. So that means 180 minutes is 3 hours. Oh my. So, as you guys know, on average, I'm talking for 3 hours. Yeah. Even though I used to be average 5 hours, so this is kind of okay. Sorry. This is kind of okay. My average is 3 hours. That's not terrible. So, Anyways, thanks you guys. As always, I have so much fun. I'm glad you guys have fun too. And I want to believe I'll see you guys again soon with whatever kind of chatting stuff we have to do. And yeah, and I can't wait to show you guys my Gion cards once they all arrive to me. Yeah, until next time, guys. Look forward to it. Okay, these are the final comments I'm going to read now. Sarah says, and now we will say goodbye for the last time. You got that right. Sylvia says, good night. We'll join y'all next time. Sylvia, we hope to see you next time. Cherry says, bye. Fatine says, you can break one of those V-Line record. Girl, I already did. I like the longest YouTube live I've ever did. I think it was 6 hours. How did I do that? Don't ask. I don't know how. It's a talent of mine, I think. And so anyways, yeah, I'm hoping we keep to 3 hours on average. I hope so. Fatine says bye again, you too. And Kian Zonica says bye, yes, bye again, guys. I'll wait just 30 more seconds just in case. And no one else updated. Great, I believe. Yeah, no one else sent me any DMs, right? But anyways, I gotta go. But yeah, hopefully see you guys soon for more chit chats. Yeah, I'm just gonna check to make sure we're all good. I have 20 seconds left just in case. Yeah, but yes, finally. I know, guys. I know, finally. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go now. Good night. Good day. Be happy, stay happy. Be careful. Be healthy. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye.